Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoa.
We're here. We're cold. This is Super Blast X, as usual, joined by
TokuToyTime. Howdy, cold.
So we are here recording another episode for Superhero Time, where we talk about this past week's airings that happened in Japan Sunday, our Saturday. Welcome back. We've been sort of up and down on numbers lately, so I don't know who is here. But
for our regulars,
we did get a comment last week, which I will address. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
We got a comment.
Is it positive or is it negative?
It's a correction, so we'll get to it when we get to it.
Am I about to get flamed in the comment section?
No. I think I am.
Oh, no.
But it's not even a flame. So guys, don't forget, if you like Tokusatsu, if you like Super Sentai Kamen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about the current shows right now, Gavv and Boonboomger. We are looking forward to goooooo and whoever knows what's coming up with Gavv.
Yeah.
But if this is your first time listening, thank you. Usually before we get into the reviews of the shows, we talk a bit about our week, and we talk a bit about some Tokusatsu toys that we may have come across in the past week that we last talked. So first of all, how was your week?
It was pretty good. I wasn't expecting us to be on schedule this week, which is good that we are. We had snow just today, and I was very surprised and very thankful that nothing happened. Like the power's still up and everything. But the week has been good leading up so far. I had to take on call for one day on Monday to help out a coworker, and I only got like 2 calls, and that was it. It wasn't even terrible outside. But yeah, it's been stupid cold. Stupid cold.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Well, no. How was your weekend?
My weekend? In Austin. It was
go.
very good. It was very good. I had a good weekend in Austin. I liked it. It was stupid cold over there too, but I went over there to go see Derek and go watch the Texans and Chiefs game.
Oh,
that
fun.
Was bad. That was very bad.
Good.
I was watching it with the guys. We had it up on FaceTime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was,
So the rest of the guys were on FaceTime?
Yeah. While we were watching it, it was, oh my god. Refs against the Texans. It was crazy. Very bad. But it was entertaining to watch. And then we recorded some stuff over there. It's going to come out in the later weeks for Random Tangent. And also, we were there when TikTok got banned.
Okay.
We had finished recording something, and then I looked on my phone, and it was officially banned. It had happened like maybe 20 minutes prior. And then I was also there the next day when it came back, the 12 hours later that it came back.
Now, just so we're all on the same page, TikTok was never banned. It was a publicity stunt to bolster the rat in chief right now.
All right.
It's plain and simple. He was Shu, the guy who runs TikTok, quote unquote, was sitting behind him at the Devil's Food Place this past Monday when they were doing that whole ceremony. I'm fed up with a lot of stuff. I haven't really even used social media much since this weekend. Since that stupid ban, quote unquote ban, and the elongated muskrat's antics yesterday. Country's in a dire place. I feel it. And it sucks right now. It sucks out here. It really does. But that's not why you're here. You're here to listen to us talk about Japanese kid shows.
Exactly.
So we'll get to that soon.
Pudding.
Yeah. So speaking of Random Tangent,
Yes. There was a new episode today. It was me and Devin, not Derek, because his Call of Duty's been messed up. That's also another reason why I went back over there to fix his Call of Duty. And it seems like it's a developer issue. It's not anything that we can fix in the settings. I've tried everything. I looked every avenue on the internet. Every settings that you can change that will fix it for a little bit is non-permanent. It seems to be a leak in some of the RAM, in the VRAM of the game, that there's no fix for it, which sucks. And Call of Duty has this problem where they have multiple problems, but they don't ever fix it. They put out updates, but they don't put out patches. That's the worst part. But yeah, we uploaded a video today with just me and Devin, where we might have won one. We might have won a Warzone. Maybe. You'll have to find it and watch out. You have to watch it and find out.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, but that was pretty much the weekend. Driving back over here was pretty cool. I love that drive now. A lot of traffic. A lot of traffic this time around.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Yeah, because of the flippant weather.
Yeah, man. Everybody was leaving or coming to Houston or Austin.
So yeah, speaking of the weather, we've been preparing for it. At least I've been preparing it mentally. Not really. I don't really have any new winter clothes, and I didn't really prep my truck or anything because I had a feeling nothing really was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got snow, which is crazy and awesome. Took some videos, some pictures. That would have been some good pictures to put on here.
It was lovely.
If you wanted to, Tony.
I could probably put some in post.
Right
here.
There it is. Yay.
Wow.
But I really wanted to feel the snow, so I went out there with how I am dressed now, with no jacket or anything.
Yeah.
No gloves, and I made some snowballs.
Heck yeah.
But the sun was out, so it actually felt not that bad.
Yeah.
So one of my things always was thinking about people who live in those northern climates and how they like live there, like they have snow regularly and they just like that's their lives.
Yeah.
That's weird to me, but it's a different kind of weather when you have the snow like that and the sun on you.
Mm-hmm.
The sun does sort of compensate for the chilliness, which in that case, like, I get why you would want to sort of live in a place like that now.
Yeah, it was a lot of way brighter than I thought. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, it's super bright.
Yeah, you know why, right?
Because the snow, it's reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why in the summer you want to wear white.
Yes.
And in the winter you want to wear black.
Yeah.
Because the absorption or reflection
of the light
of the sun. But yeah, super bright, really cool. I liked it a lot. I just looked outside my window, which is right next to my computer, and everything's wet. Everything's melting. You can see water coming from the rooftops.
Dang. Yeah, so it was pretty good up until like maybe 1 o'clock, maybe 2. It's almost 5 now.
So we'll see. Rumor is right now that we're not gonna go in tomorrow.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
But I think if the sun melts enough and then we just wait, I think the roads will be drivable tomorrow.
Yeah, if the sun stays up for long enough right now.
Because the other thing to us potentially missing tomorrow is going in on Saturday.
Yeah, which would suck.
Which is a real thing that might happen.
Real bad.
What is really weird too is I did not get that text.
I didn't either.
Okay.
I didn't either. I was totally... I don't know if you saw, I was in the hallway talking with Omar. I was 100% ready to go into work today.
Today?
Yeah. And then Omar said, what are you doing? What's going on? Why are you...
Was that where you're still dressed too?
Yeah. He was like, why are you going to sleep so early? I was like, oh, you work tomorrow, man. It's like, we're not going to work tomorrow. Are you crazy? With the text. I was like, what text? And he showed up. He got a text in the morning that I never got. And like, yeah, no school. No work today.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that also, man, going in for Saturday. Total drag. But I mean, if we got to.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen, and we're not gonna be there long.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gotta happen.
Yeah, or else we'll go super behind.
Yeah, especially because now, hopefully tomorrow, we're gonna get supplies.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 2 days out from when we usually get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day after tomorrow,
The first
inventory.
Oh, inventory. Oh yeah, inventory.
Versus 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 10 days. And then 18 days until what?
Until I don't know what.
Your birthday.
Whoa, really? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh yeah. Awesome. I can't wait for that, dude.
What are you gonna do?
Heck yeah. I don't know. It's on a Saturday.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I don't know. If oh man, I don't even know. I haven't even thought about it. My first thought though is I kind of wanna go get some dinner with the family on Saturday. Maybe to Olive Garden.
Okay.
I love Olive Garden. Or maybe to like a Mexican place so they can do the whole mariachi thing. I also love that. It's super embarrassing, but that's also really fun. Or you put the hat on and all that.
Then let's go to Hooters.
Let's go to
Or
Hooters.
Bombshells.
Go see some tits.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Or Bombshells.
Or Bombshells, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, it is right there,
I
yeah.
hear the service is ass.
It's very bad, yeah.
Pun intended. Oh, I forgot to be moving the pictures.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about that yet. Jeez.
What?
About my birthday.
Yeah.
But now that I have thought about it, I'm super excited.
So what do you want?
I want... Honestly, I want a another belt.
You want to get a beating?
Yeah, and I would another belt with or like a slap with a cold wet hand.
Mm.
No, I want another belt like a real size Kugu belt or a real size Decade belt. Oh, you know what I could get for myself? The X8 belt that I've been neglecting to get
Yeah.
for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Man, or I could get more Soto, or I could go to oh man, I don't know.
I have to ask you what you want
Uh-huh.
so that I don't get it for you.
Right.
So I have to ask you what you want so you get yourself that I won't copy
Yes.
and get you the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I want. Maybe some more maybe an Amazon gift card. I've been looking to collect a lot more DVDs and Blu-ray from Rooster Teeth recently because of the closure. The Blu-rays have been popping up more and more.
On Amazon?
Yeah, actually, it's weird. I bought...
From who?
I have no idea. It's crazy. I bought a brand new sealed DVD of Volume 6 of Red vs. Blue.
Wait.
Volume 6 Red vs. Blue DVD. That came out like 10 years ago.
From Amazon?
Yeah.
Were you not looking up on eBay?
I'm also doing that as well. I bought Volume 1 through 5, the Blood Gulch Chronicles collection, that box set. I bought that on eBay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that came out super great. But yeah, so I have the alerts on Amazon of all of that item. And whenever it comes up, it's like, hey, new item come up. So weird. Brand new. Volume 6. Sealed. Crazy.
Are you like downloading these too?
No, just physical media. Yeah, I've been really big on trying to get that physical media from RT.
Random
But
Tangent?
Yeah, Random Tangent. It's just so expensive.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's why I asked if you were downloading, because you could just be downloading them all.
Yeah.
Because I know the fear is that this shit's not going to be available anywhere.
Yeah, well, that is the fear right now. You can watch it right now on rtarchive.org. You can watch all of Ruby and all of Red vs. Blue, since it was taken off Netflix and Crunchyroll, respectively.
Wasn't one of those on HBO Max?
I think through Crunchyroll. Ruby. But yeah, that's how I've been watching it. I've been trying to rewatch everything on rtarchive.org. But yeah, you're right, because I do need to download it, because you can't watch Red vs. Blue or Ruby anywhere right now. You can't watch it anywhere officially. So yeah, it'd be good to just download the stuff.
Yeah, that way you don't have to spend so much on the physical media.
Yeah.
You just have the files. Which is what I have for some Sunny band episodes.
Oh, really?
I have them downloaded. I mean, I got the seasons before, they got banned or whatever. But just so happens that I have some of the episodes that they banned.
Heck yeah.
That are not available to watch officially anywhere.
Oh wow.
For various reasons. Sunny, and then one episode of Community that's also not anywhere.
That's a Chevy Chase show?
The Chevy Chase, yeah.
Yeah. I just saw on TikTok there was like a season 1, episode 1 of My Name is Earl. There was like a alternate version. Crazy. Never heard of that before. So that TikTok. Do you have My Name is Earl?
No, I don't own any of it.
No,
but I've seen it all a couple times.
Yeah, that's great.
But
yeah, it's also another thing with the physical media for RT with Red versus Blue. Whenever they were making those DVDs, if they had like 4 hours worth of video content, they would put 4 hours of like Easter eggs or commentary or extra stuff to put in there, which is why it's cool collecting the DVDs so that you can go back and see that old stuff, super old stuff that's not on the internet.
Yeah. It is still such a shame about that whole situation. I don't remember who of all you're following, but I hope they're all doing fine.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, they're doing great actually. Jeff and his crew are doing Regulation, the Regulation podcast, and Michael and his crew are doing 100% Eat. Really cool. And all of the people are still doing... They've still been good. The shows that they were doing right before they left, they're continuing, like Stinky Dragon and Red Web. But also, I'm waiting for Anma to come back, the ANMA podcast, which is Jeff and Gus, two of the founders. And that's coming the end of this month. So maybe for my birthday. My birthday gift.
It's kind of telling that all they're doing is just podcasts now. Yeah. There's not much want for a lot of the media that we used to grow up with.
Yeah, well, I mean, they still do it. Regulation has the Regulation podcast, and they have the Regulation gameplay, which is a separate channel, but that still gets numbers. 100% doesn't do gameplay stuff, but their whole thing is that they go and get like the limited edition fast food stuff and they record it. But you're right, it's only podcast. They don't have like a gameplay thing.
Yeah.
Michael with 100% Eat does his own thing with Alfredo from Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth, and they actually just do a solo gameplay thing. The podcast is like something extra that they do if they want to. But yeah, Mikey and Fredo, that's also cool. But yeah, it's just podcast. It's just personalities if you want to hear them again.
That is what people latch on to, is personalities, and I think that is something we need so bad. Personality.
Personality.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta have takes, right? You gotta actually contribute and talk and have opinions. Because I mentioned last week I was listening to a lot of McElroy brothers.
Yeah.
And boy,
they're hilarious.
They got personality. They got shit to say about everything. But you know, it helps when they bounce off each other, which is what I like about their comedy, is that it's improv. And
yeah, they've been doing it for how long?
100 years, I think.
Jeez.
But theirs is a podcast, strictly a podcast.
Yeah.
My brother and me. Every now and then they will have recorded bits put up on TikTok or
cool.
YouTube, whatever. But the whole podcast is not recorded. But when you get to watch those, you get to see how they interact with each other when they do these improv bits. It's great. It's a masterclass.
Yeah, they've been really funny.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Along with the Mega 64 guys. I like them too.
Is that Boko wrote?
Rocco.
There you go.
Yeah, Rocco. and his gang,
Yeah.
and Shane, James,
Strong song.
Strong Song, a swan song.
I don't have much to contribute to what happened this past week. I think. Over the weekend, I was just here at the house. Over the week, I didn't do anything. I didn't even stream or nothing.
Did you get Street Fighter?
No.
Oh snap!
I wasn't gonna get Street Fighter.
No. Oh
no. But I have been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. A lot of Marvel Rivals.
Oh, that too. Did you hear about Marvel Snap?
Yeah, it's back.
Is it back?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I didn't
even know about that.
It caught strays because of the stupidity that happened last week. Which stinks because one of our coworkers, that's the only thing he plays.
Yeah, super into it.
And he didn't even know that this was gonna happen.
Oh. Wow.
But I let him know, and it's back now, so it wasn't much. But sucks with games like those is that they're free to play, so they have like timed things. Where you have to log in and get your daily login or whatever.
Oh, no.
So whenever shit like this happens,
yeah, you're out of luck for that.
And it's even crazier because it's not like it was shut down for everybody. It was just here. So, the developers have to find a way to like compensate for that for the people here who couldn't play, versus other parts of the world.
Dang.
So I don't know what the compensation was. I'll ask him next time I see him how that goes, but yeah, oh, that happened last week.
What?
I don't have any pictures of it. The Switch 2 got formally
Switch
shown.
2.
That was last Thursday.
Man, that thing looks so cool.
I'm very excited. I've seen a lot of people say really stupid things about it.
Oh, really?
One of the dumbest things I've heard is people disappointed that there's no Nintendo gimmick to it.
What?
When I know for a goddamn fact, those same people, if Nintendo did show a silly gimmick, will be like, oh, why doesn't it have this graphic power or whatever instead of the... It's just people complain to complain.
Yeah.
And that's part of why I'm like weeding off of social media. Stupid people have too many voices. Unfortunately. That's my opinion. I think we are where we are because stupid people got tired of being called stupid. And they now are the loudest voices. And that's where we are in this world. Yeah. That's really stupid to not think. I mean, in the trailer, it showed... You saw the trailer, right?
Yeah, super
It shows
cool.
the Joy-Cons racing on the floor.
Yeah, like mouses.
Like mice.
Yeah.
Like computer mice.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what... And also, I mean, the magnet thing, we don't really know.
Yeah, that's weird.
The full...
Pretty cool.
Details on that.
The USB-C on top and on bottom.
USB-C on top of... Yeah, there's just people being mad just to be mad, and I'm sick of them. And I know I sound mad, but I mean, I'm mad at the anger. I don't know, at the stupidity, really. The lack of thought. They don't think more about the shit they see or talk about.
Right.
It's ridiculous because, I mean, maybe it is just because there's more and more people going on the internet every day, more younger people, and they're stupid, so they just say what comes to mind. And I'm not saying young is stupid. I'm just saying you're younger, so you're not as well versed, and that's just nothing wrong about that. It's just you shouldn't have a voice. But yeah, I'm excited. The new Mario Kart looks amazing. Donkey Kong looks amazing. His new render.
24 racers.
Yeah, but it didn't show 24 racers. It showed 24 starting points.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we are gonna get 24 racers or I don't know. It's just for decoration. Like maybe regular mode is like 16, but then online it's 24.
Yeah.
So they have the paint there anyway. I've seen.
How many characters are there?
In the trailer, in that I don't know, like maybe 14, something like that. It doesn't show everybody.
Oh, okay.
But somebody I think Jeff Grubb or Mike Matty from Game Mess shot out the idea that it is going to be sort of like a idea, not leak or anything, but an idea that it's going to be like a Forza open world type thing, where you're in your cart racing around, and you get to in the trailer it showed like a little pit stop, like a Route 66 type thing. Maybe you are racing in this open world. You get to this pit stop and you say you want to start the race, and in 30 seconds, a minute maybe, everybody else who wants to race also goes there and starts it, and then it counts down until race is gonna start, and then it puts you in the track, and then boom, everybody who wanted to get there, and it's like an open world. Maybe everybody else is like ghosts.
Yeah.
But then when you start when you get to the race, you can do that.
That'd be interesting.
Maybe there's gonna be like missions, like you have to eat a ghost, or maybe you have to deliver thing. I don't know. There's lots of things you can do, and the main reason why I kind of buy this is because of how big the course is. If you go back and look,
is it huge?
The racing track is wide, and it makes sense if it is 24 racers, but it also feels like it makes the world feel bigger.
Yeah.
But saying all this is all speculation, so when it doesn't happen, you get really upset.
Yeah. I mean, that is very interesting, that aspect of it, but it's also like super not Nintendo, like the Forza aspect of it, where it's like an open world racer.
Yeah. That's also why I'm skeptical, but
that would be very interesting, though.
You could have also said the same thing about how Zelda progressed into an open world game.
Yeah.
You could say the same thing about Mario Kart 8 getting DLC. That's not how Nintendo doesn't really do DLC. They didn't used to really do DLC. Animal Crossing getting DLC. Both of those getting DLC years after they came out too.
Yeah.
Like people usually when they come up with a game, oh, here's DLC in 6 months to keep the game alive. Animal Crossing had DLC 2-3 years after it came out, and then Mario Kart had DLC like 7 years after it came out, because Mario Kart was on the Wii U first.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8.
So it's just weird how so part of it is you're right, that not really like Nintendo to do this, but Nintendo's
they do whatever the heck
they want now.
Yeah.
So I am excited for the Switch 2. I'm gonna try to get one.
Yeah. Not to talk about leaks too much, but the main thing that got me excited, or one of the things that got me super excited about the Switch 2, was that we might be getting the Master Chief Collection on the Switch.
Yeah.
That was a huge
bunch
leak.
of Microsoft stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. One, to get it, and then two, to have the processing power to play it.
Well, I think the Switch can play the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
Those are 360 games. Yeah. I think that they always could. The rumor is that it's going to be a remake of the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, okay.
That they're redoing it again, or they're redoing it, I guess, for the first time. Specifically the Master Chief Collection, so that it can get on the new Xbox. What is it? The series?
Yeah, the Series X and S.
There's also the rumor it's going to come on the PS5 too. The Master Chief Collection.
Whoa, Microsoft and Sony.
The rumor is that the Master Chief Collection is going to come out for everything.
Oh, right, because everything is an Xbox.
Sure.
That's one of their campaign things. Everything is an Xbox.
But if the Switch 1 or 2 get Halo Master Chief, then I promise I will go through it. I've never played. Yeah, what is it? What's the Master Chief Collection? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's it.
Not 3 ODST?
No, not ODST. I don't think.
Is it 3 ODST or ODST?
It's just ODST.
Okay. What's ODST?
That's the Orbital Dropship Troopers. That's the side campaign.
Oh, is that like a Call of Duty?
Yes.
Oh.
It's super gritty. It's super dark. It's on a rainy planet.
What the hell is that not on the collection? Oh, because he's not in it. Because Master Chief is not in it.
Right. It's ODST. Let me look at the games for all of the Master Chief Collection.
There's also a rumor that Gears is gonna get re-released too.
Yes.
But that's not tied to the Switch stuff. It's just that it's going to get a re-release.
Oh, and and ODST's on there.
It does have ODST. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
There's 4 on there? I don't think 4 is on there. No, it is on there.
Yeah, Reach, Combat Evolved.
Oh, Reach! I forgot about Reach.
I forgot about Reach as well. 2 Anniversary, 3 ODST, and then 4.
Yeah, it's all the up until 360.
Yeah.
Except for Halo Wars.
God, those games. Halo Wars 1 is a drag. Halo Wars 2 is so good. So good.
It's a RTS, right?
Mm-hmm. So good they made a board game about it.
There's also like this big rumor about Tekken 8 being on there.
Ooh.
A bunch of like current gen big games. Starfield.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on Switch too. So I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait for the direct that they're gonna have in April. But right now there's a rumor there's gonna be one in February for Switch 1.
Mm-hmm.
There is gonna be Pokemon Presents at the end of February. That's a guarantee every year. Pokemon has their own presentation, so that's exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, as far as gaming, I guess that's no. You have one more thing for gaming.
One more thing for gaming. What did I do? What is
Your two faves met again in the video game universe.
Oh yeah, Godzilla and Call of Duty.
Huh?
I mean Godzilla and Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Godzilla and Call of Duty. I'm still thinking about Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku and Godzilla. They always come together in every universe. If Godzilla's there, Hatsune Miku will follow suit. Just like in Fall Guys, just like in the Diva games.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball. It's great. And
now,
huh?
And now
in Fortnite. Crazy.
Did you watch the last TikTok that I sent you?
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Okay, good.
It's so good.
There's a rumor right now. It might be a leak because the people who post about Fortnite stuff usually are pretty right. Except for New Jeans, they didn't come out, did they? King of the Hill.
No.
It's coming to Fortnite.
King of the Hill?
So you'll be able to play with Omar. Are you played Fortnite yet?
I played
since she came out.
I played one game.
You bought it, right?
No.
Huh?
So the whole bundle is. Oh, man. This is how they get you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they fucking get you.
Mm-hmm.
The V-Bucks, right? The only thing is $8.99.
Mm-hmm.
$19.99, $32.99, and like $45.99.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hatsune Miku, the whole bundle, is like 3,200 V-Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
The $19.99 is like 2,000 V-Bucks.
Yeah.
So you have to get the $19.99 and the $8.99 just to have enough to get Hatsune Miku. The whole bundle. You can get her just separately, but for the whole bundle. And then
what's the bundle? Does it come with one Miku beam and?
Yes, yeah. It comes with the two emotes, the 2 track songs, the drums, the stand.
Oh, for that mode.
Yeah, for Fortnite Festival.
There you go.
And her microphone, and that skin plus the skin in Lego, which is like whatever.
Yeah. But
yeah, you have that much, so you buy. Yeah, you have enough to buy it, right? You spend like maybe $32 on the whole thing, and then you still have like not even enough credits to get something else.
Nope.
Then you have to buy another $8.99 thing to get enough to have something else. But you won't have enough for a whole thing, so you just have to keep on.
Yep, that's how the currency works in free-to-play games. I'm about to do it for Marvel Rivals.
I need to play that. I need to play that so bad.
It's a lot of fun. I'm having a blast. But yeah, I'm about to do it for that. I've done it for Pokemon Unite. I have leftover currency in there, and I just add it to it whenever they have deals.
Yeah,
I just have a lot of currency in there right now. And then I have used it, done it. I have I've spent money on multiverses, but it was $5 to buy 2 characters. It wasn't $5 for currency to buy 2 characters.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Any currency I have right now in multiverses is from season passes I beat and missions I do and stuff like that. But yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, with these microtransaction games, just like with Call of Duty, it's not as crazy as Fortnite, but they're very more rewarding with how much of their in-game currency you get through the battle pass, which you don't have to pay for to get the premium stuff, but they have constantly double XP weekends and constant rewards that you can get to add through stuff, and you always get tokens, and there's always free things in the store to get, and it's not as egregious as, or not as aggressive a model to buy currency in the game to then buy a bundle or whatever. But you cannot buy individual items. That's the one thing. You have to buy a bundle if you want one thing from the bundle.
But when the Thing, Fantastic Four make it into Fortnite, then
whoa,
yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, the turtles are back in Fortnite. Yeah, the turtles. I actually went to go look today to go see how much Miku was again, just to calculate all that stuff, how much it was. And I got a little scared because the first thing that popped up was the turtles.
Nice.
Not Hatsune Miku, so I had to scroll down a little bit, and there she was. But yeah, the turtles are back in the shop.
There she is. Oh no. I opened up Epic Games and
Jesus Christ,
it's updating. It's always updating. Marvel
yeah.
Rivals is on here too on Epic Games.
Yeah. That game is like 100 gigabytes, dog.
Yeah, Fork Knife.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous.
Right there, 7% downloaded.
Ridiculous how much space that game takes.
It's hanging up on 7% too. It's not going. I'm gonna stop it so that my computer isn't doing that while we're recording.
Thank ya.
If that part of the podcast sounded weird, it's your fault.
Yay,
Listener,
it's your fault, listener. The machine.
There it is.
But yeah, that's pretty much the week.
Yeah, that's real quick. I think I ever got a chance to talk about Twice's comeback that came out last month with Megan Thee Stallion.
Whoa.
Sounds awesome. Go listen. I know it's late, but listen. It's really good. I can't believe how well they blended the sounds of these two artists, Twice and Megan Thee Stallion.
Houston native.
Hell yeah. They did really good. I applaud, and I hope there's a rumor that Twice is having a world tour this year.
Oh.
Obviously, I hope when they come to Texas, she's there too. It would kind of suck for one song for her to come out.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if she did her own for a little bit, or maybe she opened for them or something. I don't know.
It'd be justifiable if in Texas there was like Houston plus Dallas Fort Worth plus El Paso.
That's why I said if it was in Texas, then maybe it'd make it easier. If it was in Houston, probably the easiest.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see. There's also a rumor that NMIXX is gonna have a world tour this year.
Whoa.
Just take my money. And then on yesterday, Mia announced their next single, little EP album thing.
Sweet.
So I've got stuff coming up to listen to and play with, and I am excited.
Heck yeah. I'm also excited for that. That's a lot of music. That's a lot of new music coming out.
Yeah. There's a lot of one of the Twice members is going to have a solo this year too. We think we know who it is, but we'll see. Solos are always fun for them. That adds to their concert set list. I think
that's pretty cool.
Did you have anything music you wanted
to? No, not really.
Still waiting. Mustard out there.
Still waiting on. Still waiting on Kendrick Lamar's new album to come out before the Super Bowl.
Is it before? Did he say it was going to be before?
He hadn't said anything about it.
Okay.
But that's just super speculation on his last mixtape that he dropped.
I was going to say if I don't know anything about any of this, but if I were him, I would do it like Beyonce did.
Uh-huh.
Was it Beyonce? I think it was her. Night of the Grammys, she released.
Yeah.
So Kendrick should, I think, the night of the
Super
Bowl, after his performance finished.
Yeah.
You just see on social media, oh, he just dropped the news, whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe right before. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do it before, because then nobody's going to listen to your performance.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's going to happen.
I
think
that'd be interesting.
That'll help carry the momentum. Like, oh, you just performed that, and you just beheaded Elon Musk on stage. Sick. And then, oh, he just did out a new album. I don't know.
He just called you a pedophile on stage.
Yeah, well, that's going to happen.
Yeah. Man, did you hear about? All right, there's more lawsuit stuff with UMG lawsuit against Drake now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good. Losers deserve to lose.
LDL.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get into Tokusatsu Toy Time. TokuToyTime.
TokuToyTime.
We're right back. And we're back. So I dominated this week's TokuToyTime.
Yeah, look at that.
It's all me. You want to talk a little bit about what you made?
Yeah, just right before, while I was in Austin, I brought some boxes with me of soda to make. And the only thing I really got into, since I was really busy, was the forms for Gavv. So I made Zaku Zaku chips and Puffin Marshmallow, I think the name is. But it's really just the stickers for the sword, and the sticker for his tongue sword, and then stickers for the eyes for both of those forms. But I haven't made another Gavv. That's what I was going to do. I was going to make another Gavv, and then Valen finally. And I was going to have them all put together. But I just got super busy. And I got too distracted with other things. But that's going to come soon. Soon.
I wish you still took pictures because we still could have look at those.
Oh, yeah.
But also, I'll let you a little secret. I knew you were absent for most of the day today.
Yeah.
The door was closed.
Uh-huh.
In the back of my mind, I was hopeful that you were making some stuff.
Oh, no. I was asleep.
You were dead asleep.
Yeah.
Like, dead asleep.
Yeah, I was like no noise.
Yeah.
Nothing in my room was happening.
So you ended up not going to sleep early last night?
No, actually. I stayed up and I got like another 2 wins in Warzone. Pretty cool. Then I passed out.
So last week I made the fire truck. We saw the lion mode and stuff. This week I made the Grand Champion Carrier and the hydrogen police car repaint.
It looks sick.
This was pretty easy, pretty fun to make. I haven't had a chance to combine it with Bundario yet. Rip in peace. But I'm sure next week when he's back, I'll make it. Or the week after. Because we're only 3 episodes out.
Which is crazy.
So when I say I killed TokuToyTime this week, I meant I made some more things.
Yeah.
This is Gingayo, Gingaman. This was really easy to make. These are ridiculously bricky and blocky. Even as mini-pla. It's weird how toyetic their designs are. I know they are toys and that's the whole point, but these guys are rough. They're bricks, dude. Even when you combine them, it's not super articulated.
It looks blocky.
Not super articulated. And you can even on the box it has the original DX box picture where they look like a shit brick house, just a rectangle. He's kind of doing that pose a little bit when I put him over here on my display. But he was fun. He was cool. Lost Galaxy was the last Power Rangers season that I watched.
Oh, wow.
Before I got back into a Dino Thunder. But yeah, this is where I jumped out of the Power Rangers phase. So I never got this Zord. I never got really anything much from this season. So it was really fun to get this and look at it, play around with it a little bit. And then I also made a mistake.
Huh.
This guy.
Whoa.
Gavv. This was the very next night. I made this fucking dinosaur.
Gavv.
Not hard. Pretty easy to make, actually. Pretty fun as well. If you can see right behind him, the guys he combines with, the bugs. Pretty cool. But it is a different Gavv. I do still have the original Kyoryuger Mini-Pla. This dude's way bigger than those guys. He was a lot of fun, and I really, really hope that they continued this set. I don't think they are. Unfortunately, this was a one-time thing. Oh, yeah, his tail's on upside down. I didn't notice that until afterwards. That's why it looks weird.
Oh, really?
His tail is upside down. I just need to twirl it around. And that's another picture of him.
Nice.
He's
huge.
That's how the tail should look. You see how the yellow part is up on top?
Oh, yeah.
The tail should be on the bottom. But I made black Kyoryugen too. Black, Gavv, who makes Kyoryugen. But I like how big he is. He's hefty. He has a good weight to him. You can kind of see a little preview of when I said I rearranged my mini plow shelf. All kinds of shit back there. Look, Braggy got his axe.
Oh.
Right there. So then I made the rest of the little dinosaurs as well.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Couple pictures of them side by side next to each other.
Yeah.
Blue, pink, black, black. There they are all together.
Man, those are pretty big, huh?
Yeah. I haven't made Kyoryugen yet. Oh, there, I fixed Red's tail there.
Nice.
I haven't made Kyoryugen yet. And Kingogers are laying down. I don't know how I'm going to put them together in the little space they have. But I do want to do like a versus, because all I have there now is Boonboomger and Kingoger, which is going to be the next versus movie. So I want to do something with that. But yeah, Gavv is really cool because he's kind of posable. The way his head and tail are connected there.
Mm-hmm.
You can make him do stuff like that. These guys are still bricks. You can't really do anything with them. And he is too.
Nice.
Light shining, light bouncing off of him. Yeah, I really want them to keep up with this and make the Zakutor, Parasagon, Plezwan, big one. I want that one really bad. Spinodio, Inkidon, Bumpaki, Ragigas. Oh, Tobaspino, Spindio. Oh.
Yeah, this guy looks so much more detailed than the one previous.
Yeah, I put it in front of. Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah, and he's way bigger too.
Yeah.
Just look at the heads.
Mm-hmm.
Heads. Let me see. Is there a picture here where you can kind of see?
Yeah, right there.
Here, you see the green. There.
Mm-hmm. And the detail that pops out, like with the silvery bits. They're actual silvery bits on the front side.
Oh,
yeah, like those.
The gray, yeah. Stickers here too. Yeah, the other one's just a sticker, right?
Yeah, just straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyoryuger's still my goat. I had a lot of fun making this, and get yourself a set if you want to. This is my first, or I guess second, because of Kingoger, black and gold repaint of the main mech.
Oh yeah.
My second one. But after making it, I was reminded of, on the Discord, the black and gold Juragaon.
Really?
Black and purple Juragaon. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
It was a dark Juragaon that Stacy's piloted before he got his own. His own.
I think I do remember that.
You remember Stacy's got his own mech too?
Yeah.
I don't have that either. I want that.
Oh, okay.
I want that. I want Senryuku Eagle. So I can combine all those four motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And the black and gold, maybe the black Juragaon. I remember Juragaon being really fun to make. I don't know if I need another one that's black and purple or whatever.
Black and purple repaint.
There's also the black and purple, which is more essential. Don Momotaro.
Yeah.
Oni Taijin. That is more. It makes more sense to own that one because he actually gets a different chest piece and a different head. So it's more of a different mech versus the black Juragaon, which is the same, it's just color different.
Yeah.
Just like this. They're the same, just color different.
But they look really cool though.
Yeah.
They look great.
Yeah, so I'll see what old mech. But that hit my pile of things to do pretty hard. I've got maybe 3 or 4 more mini plots to do, and I'm done with everything.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of progress. A lot of progress.
Yeah, part of that was making the room on there too, so I can actually put stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then in 2-3 months, Gold User.
Yeah.
So
It's happening.
yeah, I gotta make more room because that is already pre-ordered.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
I don't even remember doing it, but I went and looked at my account, my orders. Oh yeah, look at that. There's also the other kind of justified repaint of the main mech, the Bundario Killer.
Oh yeah.
That
Robo Killer
is brown,
Mm-hmm.
not black and whatever. It's a different kind of repaint, but it also has different molds.
It's a different chest piece, right?
Different mold chest piece, different head, different blue and pink cars. Those are also actually different. Instead of a nail or whatever screwdriver coming out, it's like a saw, I think, or it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It is different. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Sweet. Goes User happening so quick. Jesus.
Yeah, try around the corner. All right, I think that's gonna be it for TokuToyTime. I did 3 whole mechs and then an extra big trailer.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did not do because the Gavv did come with another set of the King Oger mech outside of Kuwagata.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I did not make those. I don't know if I will. That's why the box is still right there.
Wow, that's crazy.
Another set of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my 3rd set of Tombo, Kamakiri, Papillon, and Hachi.
Yeah.
3rd set. I'm okay for now. I don't need to do that. I'll do that when I'm like super bored and don't have anything to make.
Uh-huh.
The thing that they try to sell that on is that they're brighter.
Oh really?
That's it.
We got better plastic on this one, guys.
They got not even that. No,
it's just brighter plastic.
It's just brighter plastic. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just colored a little better.
Heck yeah.
But all right, guys. I'm gonna take another break. We're finally going to get to start talking about these shows. When we come back, we'll be talking about
Superhero Time.
And we're back. I just now noticed how fake those candles look.
Yeah.
Why would you put candles on the floor next to a tower?
Next to a pillar.
Crazy.
Because they have candles right there on the little candle area.
They have a thing to hold candles.
Yeah.
They have the candle lanterns up there.
Mm-hmm. Looks cool though. But yeah, why would you have candles on the floor? Anyways, this is episode 19 of Gavv. The bittersweet hidden flavor of pudding. On the subs, in the subtitles right there. But on the wiki, it's the bittersweet flavor of pudding. Oh, I'm sorry. The secret bittersweet flavor of pudding. I'm dyslexic. They switched out bittersweet and hidden. They swapped those words out and put secret, the secret bittersweet, instead of the bittersweet hidden flavor. Very cool. This was Pudding's episode. This was his backstory and his motivations and reasonings and his crack into redemption already. Although I don't know how you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Craziness. But yeah, this is a really good episode. This is probably my favorite episode so far of Gavv. So much with the cinematography and the choreography with out-of-suit fighting from Shoma. A lot of the stuff, also a little bit of blood at the very end of the episode and in Resolve. This was such a good episode.
So the habit lately for Gavv is to replay the last bit of the episode at the beginning of the next episode, like straight up just copy paste it.
Maybe like the first 2 minutes.
This bugged me again that he got shot and he's about to shoot him again. Did I not take a picture? Oh, I didn't. I didn't take a picture because he made me mad. How shocked he was, and he looked at Valen as if he wasn't looking at him. He was shocked by, I don't know, the perception is still bad. Like, what is it? Gav's field of vision Gatsuo Division is bad. But yeah, he goes and try to get a good picture. It was tough, but he uses the big candy, the big lollipop.
Yeah,
machine.
the Rokan.
Yeah.
To save him, jumps in the way of the arrows and takes him away. Not very far.
No.
like across, on the other side of the stairs, right there.
Yeah, like
right there.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Not very far.
So yeah, this is a Lengo minion because it's red.
Yeah.
It was close to orange, and I doubted it, but you know the line said, I better leave before
Lengo's helpers or whatever comes out.
Look
at him.
Yeah, right there.
Kugo reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not really, but yeah, this is what happens in Kuga.
So the chocolate dude now decides to send Shoma where to help him at Juran's place, Shuga's place. I'm surprised that wasn't extrapolated on more earlier. Maybe that Shoma knew he has somebody to like watch over him or whatever. But I do think it's interesting here with this whole thing that his first impression to the rest of the Summon family is an enemy.
Yeah.
Even though they were literally just fighting another rider. Because when that guy, helper dude, or I guess it's a girl because we hear the voice later on as a lady, goes back and talk to them, their instinct is, oh, it's another Granute fighter, a new Granute hunter. Yeah, this sort of little project that Nievel is doing, super beneficial.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he, let them know?
Yeah, this helps everybody.
Yeah, he gets all the spice, and he's fighting the riders.
It's sort of the same thing about how like he didn't help the twins when he totally could have.
Yeah.
He's like he has like another motive. But
for the sake of science is what they're gonna say.
Right, yeah, just to be an arsehole. I guess. Also, this was weird. This thing with the Choco. This would have had to have been the same Choco,
right,
that he had the last time he saw him, which was the 3 that were taken away by Suga. The last time that they fought, right? No. The 3 that were taken from Nilf. The last time that they saw them.
That he didn't use.
Right. So this is the same one from all the way back then. Because if it was any of the Choco that he gave him, because he hasn't been there. Hanto hasn't been there in forever. So I thought that was super coincidental, but I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and they do die after they get used. So.
Yeah.
Unless they talk to each other, but it is weird that this one's loose. Because remember, Shuga did have some like in a case. Those are presumably still in the case and just being researched, or who knows.
Tachika.
I don't remember if I got this picture before, but let's save it here for prosperity's sake. Intro's probably changing. Not the next one coming, but the episode after that. Intro's probably going to change to have
Lage 9
Flan in there. Yeah.
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 This same shot of the Granite World.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was fucking Shugadam.
They just put a filter on it.
Just put a filter on it. Plus, like these are literally the same castle. Just flipped.
This looks more gothic with all the pointiness with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could easily add pointy tops to any building in 3D.
I mean, this could have been
definitely
from Shugadam.
Yeah, like that courtyard right there. That looks totally.
This right here.
Yeah.
And I mean, you do see it later on when we have the flashback. You'll see.
Yeah. But this is where they find out. Oh, little go cheese on the bottom.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And I was like, oh, these humans are pretty persistent. Here's a P word that he used.
PP.
Yeah, that one. As he chuckles it to himself.
This house, to me, gives me big ass Latam vibes.
Latam?
Latam. LATAM. Latin American.
Oh, okay.
Because of the coloring, because of the shingles, because of that weird gateway, because of the external piping.
Yeah.
A lot of it just gives me LATAM vibes. I don't know. This is something. Something's gonna come from this.
Yeah.
It looks like he just appears, huh?
Yeah. So he can't take him to a doctor or anywhere else. The Chokodan leads him back to Sugar, and Sugar, what's his name? Juran fixes him up, just bandages him up, and just puts him on a meter thing. He said all he needs is a little bit of rest. Aside from you, as he deduces that this is Gavv.
Yeah.
The whole time, like, oh, nice to meet you. And I forgot that they met. Totally forgot that they met.
I mean, he was henchened, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the third or fourth episode. Something like that.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, we've met before.
No, I liked how he catches him here too. He says, "Hey, so you're that Kamen Rider, huh?" And Shoma goes, "Yeah, no, wait, no, I'm not."
Yeah.
Just casually just gets him like that.
He's an idiot.
And yeah, then he remembers him. I wonder what machine that is really.
I know, right?
But yeah, he says he just needs rest. He'll be fine. Unlike he needs time to rest. Unlike you, went to his cheek, and yeah, the thing's gone. He took off the makeup.
He just wiped off the makeup.
Just wiped off the makeup. There's not even any marks or nothing. Crazy.
Yeah, because he was eating some gummies right before then in that chair. That took it away.
Yeah, and that was crazy that he decided to eat gummies out in the open like that in front of this dude.
Yeah, and that's how Suga heard, because a gummy popped out of his Gavv. That was the SFX that happened.
There is a reaction to that. I think he just knew from the beginning because he brought Hanto back.
True.
To here.
Suga does this sneaky move.
Yeah.
Where he goes up to him, takes a bit of his hair for further research and development.
People have speculated that's going to give us Dark Gavv.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a Dark Shoma clone. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how the heck they would do that.
They're going to say Granute age process something.
Yeah, because they're like, how do you make a Granute unless it's like a minion with Shoma's DNA?
Either way, it's going to be played by Shoma.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same actor. Meanwhile, like we've been saying, Dark Valen is going to be it's going to be Valen.
It's straight up Valen.
He's going to be dark for a little bit. Now, I want to know where these candies are going to be coming from. He's going to eat dark chocolate?
Yeah. Oh, dark chocolate.
Thing, oh, it can't eat dark chocolate anymore. It have to be milk chocolate. Or dark gummies. What the hell does that mean? Licorice?
Licorice, yeah. Or with the one that they had, what was it? Spicy? Or tart? What was that? There was a name for one of the other good cheeses that were there that was like, oh yeah, it could be that.
I don't remember.
I think it was spicy or something. But we already have spicy.
This is his hideout, I guess. So yeah, they put out an APB on this third Granute Hunter.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny. Their Granute phone overlay sometimes glitches to show English. So he's using Granute Google.
You said English. Crazy.
Oh, Japanese. Yeah. Pretty cool. But I mean, that's just how it is. They have Granute phones.
It's weird to me. That kind of looks like Kuga.
It does. It looks like the glyphs.
It's weird to me because clearly that's for us.
Yeah.
For the audience, not us, because we don't read this.
Right.
But it's for the audience. In universe, I don't know why this happens.
Yeah, that might just be an audience thing to see. But then again, it might not be. Because he doesn't react to it.
Yeah, he's just reading it. Can you imagine how fucking annoying that would be if if you could read two languages? If your phone went from English to Spanish, and you're just trying to read a sentence. This is again when they do this sort of videotape footage for memories.
Yeah.
So this is just how they do memories, I guess.
I thought this was unnecessary. This one shot. Just because this is a shot of a flashback that we're gonna get an entire 3-minute scene for in the later part of this episode. But yeah, it's still pretty cool.
Gavv is recycling.
Yeah.
writer. It's a recycling writer. They reuse a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think before when I was criticizing this sort of use of telling memories, flashbacks or whatever, with this VCR digital decay or whatever. I still don't see why it plays into this. Like why the Candy show has these kind of things.
Yeah, just a visual thing.
In the back of my head, and this is only because it'd be a way to kind of redeem, is if this ended up being sort of a game simulation and the humans that were taken weren't actually taken.
Okay.
But that takes away from, like, imagine that the Renewed world was real, but the human world was digital. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But I'm trying to justify this use of these kinds of transitions, but whatever.
Just like the visual of it, of a flashback looking like that? Yeah.
Again, just because, like, what's it doing in this Candy show? I forgot, actually, to address the comment from last week. But yeah, look how fucking annoying this would be.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's just for the audience, the Japanese audience that's there.
And what I'm doing, audio listeners, or visual, if you're watching the video too, is what happens in the show too. It flashes between these two, just like this. Maybe like that. But yeah.
Yeah, it's real quick.
It's weird. So the comment from last week is about Vlam's henshin. Waxco U9K commented, he actually did do the twirl thing in his debut Granute henshin. It wasn't as noticeable though, so I can see why people may have missed it. Yeah, so I had mentioned that it was weird that Vlam twisted his hair, like what that did. I didn't go back and check. I'll take your word for it. He apparently did that when he first henshined as the Granute, the jellyfish man.
Very cool.
I remember, but like he said, people may have missed it. So
awesome. Well, I'm glad that it was included.
That sounds like it's gonna be his thing. When he henshins, it's gonna be his thing to twirl his hair.
Yeah, a little henshin pose thing. Very cool. I'm glad that it's consistent then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vlam's next location is the university. He was looking to find more since he thought he was going to get caught by Longo's minion.
He wants to buddy up more.
Yeah, with Longo. So he does this job to get a lot more people at a university.
Oh yeah, Sachika. This is all she shows up in.
Some people come back that are returned from missing. So that's good, which is the stuff that Shoma did last episode. But not the people that he was really looking for. People from that were disappearing maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Which are still gone.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. He couldn't get them all, but he got a few. So that kid's not coming back. Maybe he's still looking for a way to find him. He was looking later in the episode. He goes to see the previous location about where he found him. Not there no more. He freaks out about it.
That's funny. These are the pictures they chose for happiness. Don't they look elated?
Yeah. Well, they weren't happy. That was the whole thing with that scene. Was that he was?
Oh, it's from the bird.
Right. He was super upset about that.
I was thinking Vlam. No, these are from the Birdman.
Yeah. Whenever they're brought up with the gust of wind.
Yeah. So yeah, this sort of sparks Shoma to go look, and we get some bike action.
Yeah, I love that.
Traditional rider action.
I love motorbike action.
I can't be certain, but this looks like the backlots again of Toei.
Super much.
There's a blue tarp on the floor. This is definitely a lot.
He goes back to that location where Valen found his first Granute hut.
And that's how you can tell it's a different time of year when they shot. Look at the tree.
Wow.
And yeah, we see the inside of
They're not there no more. They must have abandoned the area, is what Shoma says. Which, yeah, dude, of course. They got busted once. You don't want to go back there.
Yeah, but he also has a piece of vital information where he says before it gets sent directly to stomach, they put him in a holding room first, and then they take him there. So that's what he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that's how we redeem the people that Lage took, or Lage just hasn't given them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically for that one boy that we're looking at a lot. Because again, fucking, he's killed like say at least 60 people.
Yeah, at least. Craziness.
Something like that. And they want to turn him into a good writer. Unless, like I said, he's just holding on to them. He hasn't given to Lage yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we find out later.
Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, you saw just some regular ones fell.
He put him out of his pocket. Ramune.
This is crazy that Scale keeps jumping around with them in his hand.
Uh-huh.
Could you hold one in your hand?
Yeah.
Could you hold 5 like that in your hand?
Probably not.
Yeah, they think they're too small here.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely. That Gochizo's size of his thumb.
Yeah, look at how he holds it.
Mm-hmm.
He would hold it to put in the belt.
Probably just to show off the Ramune and then the New Year's one right there at the bottom. Front and center.
I think they just not wing it, but they have like an assumption of the sizes they should be. What's that? Is that pink marshmallow?
Yeah.
With the rainbow?
Mm-hmm. It's just marshmallow. I don't know what. I don't know why he hasn't used that one. That's like the first one that he got. It wasn't the white marshmallow. It was that marshmallow.
You're right. Yeah, more bike action. And then he's looking for like the bases where they set up before they ship them out. This was crazy because these guys are just new miscreants, huh? They're just
yeah. Shishoma's super worried and trying to scavenge all over the place, looking desperately to find this area. And so are the Gochizo. They're feeding off his energy, so they're just running all over the place, causing havoc. They're dropping some stuff.
They're not being subtle or anything.
No, they're really looking for this thing, which presumably is like an empty building. What we see here, they don't get caught or nothing. But as he's driving about with his motorbike, looking for more places, he sees Longo on the Toei backlot.
Lage
on the Toei backlot. And he thinks, I should probably transform now. He says, wait, no, I should follow.
No, he was going to give that to follow him.
Yeah.
Because he was going to keep looking for it. But he said, wait, if I follow him.
Yeah.
So he does, and we're at a university. And I don't know who noticed it, but these people are not dressed like we usually see in crowd scenes.
Mm-hmm.
They are more style influenced.
Yeah.
And it's appropriate because we're at a college.
Yeah.
There's a lot of youngsters dressed certain ways.
And the presentation that's happening, and the reason that Lage 9 is there is because there's a fashion event going on for the school this day, where everyone's dressed up in this certain era of fashion. I think they said 60s, something like that. Or maybe 70s era of fashion with bright colors and all that. Very cool. Oh, jeez, look at that dude. So he goes there, reveals himself. Teacher yells at him, Nirvana, and does the jelly shock to all of them, making them all happy and, paralyzed for the time being.
Listener, he didn't just say Nirvana randomly. There's a girl wearing a Nirvana shirt.
Nirvana.
Right here at the forefront of the shot.
Heck yeah.
If they're going for 60s, she way misdressed.
Yeah.
For the part. But, yeah, because there's no way Japan dressed like this in the 60s.
60s or 70s or 80s. There was something with an age, an era or something. I don't remember what it was exactly. But yeah, the subtitles like glanced over like real quick. But yeah, he gets this whole room, which is like 40, 50 people maybe. Crazy. And he's about to get all of them.
So this exists so that Shoma can finally see what he does. Or how this is happening, and he remembers the courtroom thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mass disappearances.
He took way too many people by now.
Yeah. and he Shoma saves the teacher from being taken up as an epic fight ensues. Very cool shots here. We get the electricity tentacles going through the little pedestal right there, and the camera going through it to Lage 9. We see this weird transition. I thought it was funny when we first came up. It's a pivot from the right side to the left with Shoma getting pushed back, but the pivot is on this dude's head. So this dude's head stays in frame the entire time, moving from left to right.
Yeah, he doesn't change his position either.
No, yeah, the camera just moves.
So it's like Shoma becomes him if you're following him in the shot. Your focus is from Shoma to this dude, which is weird because this dude's nothing.
Yeah, camera shot. Very cool. Oh yeah, a lot of background people in this episode. Some of them were standing still, and then some of them were like jittery,
swaying.
Yeah, there wasn't like a cohesiveness to what happens.
A lot of the time, Toei will hire, or like I said, because I don't think they're paying them, but they'll get TTFC fan club members, TTFC members, to be in these background shots or just crowds.
Yeah.
There was, I remember, a long time ago, a leak of them being on a college campus, Flan and Gavv, and this is finally the episode. The leak came from a TTFC member who spilled the beans.
Got him.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah, epic fight ensues.
Yeah,
really cool camera movements, a lot of motion with these guys, and Shoma out of suit fighting this entire time. Very cool. So cool.
Like he's doing his Gavv pose in the civvies
as he fights Lage 9 with his just straight granite form, not yet henshined. Oh, so cool. He does a dive slide to avoid the jelly shots, the jelly stings. As he transition from the hallway to now part of the back rooms of that. Another room. Oh, geez, I forget what the dialogue is here because I was so focused on the fight. Oh, yeah. He tries to get Caking. Caking shows up in his shoulder, but as he tries to get it, Lage grabs the belt and says, "I'm taking your belt away. I'm taking this." As he pulls him up and then tries to get out the belt, but it's attached to Gavv. So this hurt like hell probably. This was crazy.
It's his weird gross external stomach.
Yeah, and that's why Lage finds out, oh, that's why they call you Red Gavv. So you're part Granute too. Or so you're a Granute too. And that's when Shoma says, yeah, I'm a Granute.
I don't get the correlation between him not being able to use his Gavv to him being called Red Gavv. No, he's called Red Gavv because he has a red Gavv.
Yeah, he's a Red Gavv. Yeah, he said, oh, I thought you were using the same system that I was. But if you have a Gavv, just like I have a Gavv, then we're both Granutes. He's like, yeah, that's me. Henshin happens.
Piss battle.
Very cool. Nice. And we have this super nice, it's so visually striking. I really like it because this college campus is very colorful, and so are these riders. Like I said in a previous episode, these are city riders. These aren't out in the wild riders. We saw Gavv in a all green setting a few episodes ago, and he looks so out of place and so out of character. But here, he looks much better.
Where?
It was whenever he was fighting the twins on the cliffside.
Oh!
Yeah, he was like super bright and colorful while it was all just greens and browns everywhere. But here he looks so much more in place. But epic fight where they both use their gimmicks. He uses the text that we see right there against as a shield for Lage 9. As Lage 9 uses his bow, turns it into a scythe, which I don't think we've seen before.
This was also a interesting thing to put in the Candy Rider, is that he can use the typography and text.
Yeah.
And he's done it a couple times. It's just another thing where I'm like, why is this here with the Candy Rider? But it's fine.
To look cool.
Yeah, but I just wish if he could use that, keep using that. You know, like
Yeah.
do it a bunch, and there's a bunch. Now you can shield that, or with the cloud with the marshmallow, get like 3 of them, fly like that. You know, whatever.
I wish we could have gotten this, typography in the Soto. That would make it.
That would be cool too. Like,
that'd be a lot cooler.
It feels like it's a half step a lot of the ways. Like, yeah, we can do that, but there's nothing to it, nothing more to it. Just like with the memory static thing. Because this is a cool idea. It's a neat idea that he does it. I would have crank one more time. Another one comes out. Boom.
Yeah.
Crank one more time. Boom. And then have that be a sort of choreography where he slices one, does another one, slices again.
The idea is that the typography is like whatever it is. So like that's like the gummy. That's all a gummy. With the marshmallow, it's all marshmallow. But yeah, like you're right. It would be cool if he just like pumped those out like a bunch.
Or like he could be the lollipop form, and that's harder.
Yeah.
So that'd be a better shield. So is he. So I don't know. So we see it's like a chainsaw scythe. Very
cool. As we see more Orbeez coming at him, and Gavv gets wrecked this episode, because now I'm remembering. Before then, his whole power scaling explanation was that he's using his red Gavv to transform, which is the same thing as the Granuts using their Gavv to turn into humans, or to look like humans. And Lage 9 already has the red Gavv, and he's using a belt on top of that.
Lage 9 doesn't have a red Gavv.
Right. No, but he has a
Gavv.
Right. Which is why he is so much stronger than them, because he has the Gavv and a belt. Which, I mean, I guess, yeah, sure. But now that he has caking form, he needs to use it.
Yeah.
There's really cool shots. As this fight goes on, we see more of Gavv's chest pieces and armor pieces fall away.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I appreciate that they're doing that. Like they're using it to tell the story during the fight. The Orbeez being thrown everywhere is really funny to me. Because it's the best, cheapest way to convey that. But those aren't gummies, buddy.
No, yeah, little droplets of Orbeez.
Those also are not the gummies that he eats. Which you could have done.
That'd be expensive. Gummies all over the place.
I mean, you reuse them.
Yeah.
Those I'm sure they throw away when they're done.
Yeah, probably.
They could have made bespoke little plastic gummies that he, do that with.
I really like this part of the fight where they're fighting on top of this transition. They're fighting on top of this, I guess,
on the second
hallway?
floor.
Yeah, on the second floor. And then he gets on the table. Gavv follows him, and then they both fall. And now they're on the bottom. I love this so much. As he's pushing his chainsaw scythe through his chest, and you really see the squishiness of his chest piece, which I don't know if it really is, but it looks like it.
One thing you can see here on the center of this bow and arrow or scythe, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And then he slowly puts it on. I appreciated that. He puts the little pudding there.
Yeah, there it is. Pushing in.
You
Jesus.
can see it being pushed in.
Oh man, the fight. There's a lot of. This is a very talkative fight. They talk back and they argue back and forth about their stance and all that. And he says, "Well, now that you know my secret, I have to kill you."
Oh yeah.
And Gavv is saying, "Well, if you're all you're after is for the stomach family, right?" And he says, "Oh, you know them?" He's like, "Yeah, I've worked with them before." And then Ron freaks out. About that, saying, "Oh, you killed him. You're the Granite Hunter that killed his little brother. Who is it? Como. Very cool."
Yeah.
What happens after this? Oh yeah, just gummies popping out. He
constant
keeps using
gummies popping out. Yeah.
Golly.
What was it? Yeah, that you can see the Orbeez right there. More Orbeez.
Throws him up a wall, creates that divot. Uses his final attack, his giant arrows. It hit him. Has him de-henshin.
He has nothing on his chest anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he was shaking here.
He was so angry.
Yeah.
Look at all those Orbeez. And Vran pulls out his photo that he made of Como, a missing person's photo, because he didn't know what happened. And this is where we get the backstory of Komel. Little brother, I guess he's pure and innocent in the granite world.
It's not like funny, but I did laugh that in his Vlam suit, he pulled out this piece of folded paper, like where that came from, or that he always has it with him.
Yeah.
Even though we're about to confirm, brother is naked all the time.
Oh yeah.
This is a shot of Vlam and his brother living in the Granute world.
I guess they're minors. Or I guess he's a minor.
He's a minor, I guess. But you can see
he has minor clothes.
They're wearing clothes.
Yeah.
And whenever we see a Granute in the show, they're usually not wearing clothes, I guess.
Yeah, just like how the Longo family wears clothes. They do not. And yeah, you're right. Where we see him wearing clothes there. So, I mean, I guess he doesn't wear clothes anywhere else. He's naked. If that's how it works. But yeah, this is the introduction of Komel. I don't know what the heck he is.
What animal?
Yeah, but we see that he is pure and innocent. They give an example. It's just this one thing. A Granute walking by drops his satchel of money, and Komel goes up to him and gives it back to him. He's like, "Oh, yeah, that's very responsible of you."
Yeah, I like that he's painted as like a super nice, friendly kid.
He's a good kid, yeah. And we see here the breaking bread. Obviously, they're poor, so he gives Komel the bigger piece, and he says, "No, you eat it," to show even more like, okay, he's super nice.
Here he's sleeping in his big ass bed.
Look at his eyelids.
Bed. Yeah, his eyelids are closed. Puts him to sleep. This was weird to me because who's the bigger brother?
Yeah.
Especially with this.
Yeah. So there's a little flashback or a little maybe time skip. We see Komel pushed to the ground as Laganai says, "Oh, that's where all the money's been."
Well, the way this story's been told, it looks like he tucked Laganai into bed. And then went to take the money.
Yeah.
And Laganai woke up, was like, "Hey, dude, I knew it." It looks like those two things happened that same day.
Oh, yeah.
The way this has been told. But it turns out he's taking the money to get dark treats.
Yeah.
Because this kid got hooked on drugs.
Yeah. He got
and
hooked.
He ran away.
He says, I need this money so I can afford dark treats.
I don't know much about Laganai's character, but he didn't do dick. He didn't chase after his brother.
No, yeah.
That was weird. Especially with how important he is to him.
So then time goes by, he makes missing persons posters. And one night, he only came back one time, and that was the day that he died. A year had passed. And that's when Komel comes back with a big slash on his back and says, "I did something terrible. I did something so unforgivable."
All right.
Which, that's going to lead somewhere pretty soon, I
Can
think.
I tell you what?
Huh?
Can I tell you what?
Yeah, what?
Or what do you think?
Oh. So he did something so unforgivable and irredeemable. I don't know what it would be.
He killed Valen's mom.
Oh, okay. Wait, he killed Valen's mom?
Maybe.
That was a year ago.
Oh, right.
Yeah. This flashback is from, I think, a year ago? Yeah. It's important that it's a year ago because later on, Gavv says to Vlan.
Maybe he still did that.
Yeah. Gavv says to Vlan that he's only been on the human world for 4 months. Or for 3 months. Something like that.
Vlan says 6 months ago is when he started following Stomach around.
Yeah.
Which is, it's just weird to me because they're big, right? They're a big deal.
Yeah.
And again, he wasn't mobilized until his brother came back and died in front of him.
A year ago.
So his eyes are closed.
Which is more closed eyelids. Yeah, which is crazy because he comes back and then he dies, and then his rampage starts. But it takes him 6 months to work up the courage to try and rob a dark treat stand.
But he also said, all I had to go on was dark. He said dark treats. That's all I had to go on.
Right.
That's. I don't know. I thought there'd be more to this. His reason, but it feels very surface level. Because I thought he would chase after his brother. I was shocked to see that. He just let his brother run away after stealing money from him, getting hooked on drugs, and he's apparently a really good kid.
Yeah,
but he just let him do that. I don't know. Somebody did suggest also that thing I said about it being the kid who killed what's his name's mom. And somebody suggested that maybe time moves differently between the two worlds.
Maybe.
Which could justify that, but it probably not. I don't know. I just want the mystery of who got Valen's mom to close already, because we got burned so bad on Gotthard's dad last year.
Yeah.
Where fucking nothing came from that.
Yeah, that's the whole point with that.
So don't do that again. Because they could just throw it away. You could just say it was just another Granute that killed his mom.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very cool. Slams him up on the chest piece again, or on the pillar again, and holds him up there. It holds him up 3 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And then that's where he reveals himself like, I'm not the one that killed Komel, because I've only been here for 4 months when my powers awakened. I couldn't have been the Granite Hunter a year ago that did that. He says, okay, well, you worked for them. You're still going to die. And he says, I can help you. You're trying to take down the Stomach family. We can work together on this.
Yeah. I really hope he didn't. It's probably going to come out next week that he hasn't given them any of the humans. But I feel like we saw him give them to...
I think we did, because he needed to have done that already to have received that box of like 4 dark treats.
Yeah, you're right. He did. Yes, you're right. That he just tossed aside.
Yeah.
So already, this guy's already a murderer.
Yeah.
The only other redeeming thing that it could be is that they haven't used them yet. That they're still like in a box that they haven't put in the assembly machine.
Maybe whenever he gave them to the thing, he's been like taking them and then blaming it on the Granute Hunters.
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna redeem. This is the weirdest, uncomfiest writer heel turn that I've seen yet. But yeah, this also too is like, I can help you, even though you definitely like the courthouse thing.
Yeah.
Shoma knows about the courthouse thing. That happened a long time ago. There's no way Shoma still thinks those people are fine, unless he does think that. But yeah.
Maybe, yeah, and that's what Lage 9 was saying. Yeah, what's happening to me right now, that is what Stomach Family probably did to Komel, giving him surgery and then sending him off to the human world to get picked off and probably killed and come back by the likes of one of you.
This was interesting too to me because that's the fucking head right there.
Lango?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has already come face to face with the person that is probably the top person responsible for what happened to his brother. And nothing.
No, nothing.
There wasn't even any like snide looks. Like, oh, I'm going to get you, or, separately. Nothing.
Yeah, he was pretty good spy.
Yeah, and then he gets that's the treats you were talking about that he got for turning in some of them.
And it's revealed to him that you'll never get to the top brass. You'll never be
because it's just a family.
Yeah, it's just a Stomach family. Crazy. And he says, well, I still gotta kill you.
Yep.
As he dodges out of the way, going for his sword to defend himself, Varan goes in with that scythe and then uses Gavv's sword against him, cutting him up right there in the shoulder when we see blood. Wow. I like this a lot. And we see like the pain that he's going through trying to push it back and all that. I like this so much. As he's trying to give his plea to like, we can help you and all that. Varam says, begging for your life? Jeez. Skill issue.
Yeah.
Straight up just skill issue. But yeah, that's where they tell him, you're never going to be in the top brass because they only do family. I'm not one of them, but I can help you. I can give you the information you need so that we can do this together. To avenge Komel. Komel.
I don't know if you noticed. It got looser. How hard he was pushing down. And basically, what he says is, use your rider powers for the right reason. Mm-hmm. Which means Flan is now the actual rider for the show.
Yeah, he used his surgery that was given to him by the evil organization for evil and is now using it against the evil organization.
There we go.
To avenge a dead family member. There you go.
Well, the professor wasn't a family member.
No. But yeah, you're right. It wasn't a family member. But just like someone special to him.
But it's tough because this is
Takeshi Hongo right here.
This is what it took. There's that shot.
Oh, it's so good. Don't show the eyes. That's showing the windows of the soul. It's the emotion.
That's all it took for Shoma to be on his side, despite all the people he killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still really looking forward to, or he's still trying to do his best to get Granuts on his side. Which, I mean, I guess if you want to coerce a murderer to be on your side, you do you, man.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Like, he has more sympathy for this dude than his family.
Yeah.
He killed... That's another thing I've kind of been thinking about with this show specifically when I think about Gavv. These are people.
Yeah, not even like monsters.
They're not monsters.
His people.
They're people that are druggies.
Mm-hmm.
They're addicted to... Like, that's a whole other thing, you know. Mm-hmm. Addiction is a very serious thing. And... fucking Shoma's line is either stop it or I'm killing you.
Yeah, stop your devotion to dark treats or face the wrath of my blade.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you think about the other writers and how those are basically monsters.
Uh-huh.
It kind of comes full circle in Kamen. But, remember that?
Yeah.
They aren't...
It's very sad.
They aren't monsters.
Yeah.
That gets addressed. That gets properly like, oh, no, oh, shit. But here, no. These people are like... These... Granuts are fully talking to him before they die and explode. Even in Sentai, they're not living things. They're a cell phone that gets a key, and that's a monster now too. It's just I wonder if they're gonna address that at all. It's like, hey, Shoma. I mean, yeah, you're stopping the Granuts from taking humans, but like,
you're half Granut,
dude. You're killing like living sentient things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that. Murder is just a viable if you've been abused up until you're 18, which is what happened to him. But like, you're half Granut and you're just killing the people, like your people.
I mean, yeah, but that's also the thing is like these people need help.
Yeah.
I mean, not to get all serious about drug addiction and everything, but that's the themes that this show is tackling. The little boy got hooked on drugs, and I don't know if, like you said, maybe he got put out to the real world and he was trying to get somebody and he died like that.
Yeah, that's what Laga 9 thought.
Oh, it could have been that he just owed money to the Stomach family.
He was probably working off that debt because he didn't have a changer that we knew of, and he still had clothes on. But he was still in the Granite world for however long.
Yeah, we don't know.
Just mob money, I guess.
That's why it was weird to me that Laga 9's solution was missing posters.
Yeah.
So that's the episode.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me. God, it was so good. Just on visuals alone and the actors, how much they convey their own character and how much they do their own fight scenes, specifically with Shoma, with his out of suit fighting for most of this. It was so good. I love the way that the show is going. Oh, it's so nice. And I love the set design and all the background characters, the extras of the tokusatsu, of the TTFC. It was very
Maybe.
nice.
We don't know if that's them, but they do that a lot.
Is it right here?
Oh, there it goes.
I had to double check right here. Right, guest cast, Kamen, and then extras, TTFC members.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
That's why they're dressed weird too.
Yeah.
It's a crowd shot in Boonboomger. You should see if those are also that.
Checking
but we'll
right-
get to that when we get to that.
Right now.
I thought that was, for this to be as much fighting as there was in this episode, there was way more talking in it for me. Way too much talking in it for me.
And then talking while fighting.
There wasn't really talking while fighting. There was talking while struggling.
Yeah.
While holds were in place. They were holding each other. But there was a lot of talking in this episode. And it's just not working on me. Like, not the talking, but what is being said. The whole redemption of this dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to really hold my hand for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see in next week's episode where it looks like a lot's going to happen.
Yeah. Can't wait for that, dude. I'm so excited. This is my favorite episode so far.
This one?
Yeah, I think so. This is my favorite episode so far.
I think you say that every week.
Maybe.
You say that on episodes where you give them like an 8 too.
Yeah. Well, this is a 10 out of 10. And I think this is my favorite so far. I really hope that stays.
You hope it doesn't get better than this?
Yeah, I hope this is as much as we get.
This is the peak?
And then this everything out here just keeps on going down.
I hope not.
Yeah, no, I kid.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to jump into Super Sentai. Let's go. And we're back. What's this?
This is Bakuage 45, Earth's Enemies, and the subtitles. But in the Wikipedia, it's Bakuage 45, Enemies of the Earth.
Same shit.
Yeah.
I think I want to nix that we do.
They would do both things?
Yeah, I want to nix that at the end of the season.
Okay. 'Cause that's all like subbers, right?
I don't know what to get out of it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Before it was like really weird and wild and different shit. Now I don't care. So it starts off with a flashback.
Heck yeah.
Really sad flashback. That jacket looks used and dirty and expensive as shit. It's crazy.
Looks like real good leather.
Oh man. Just seeing him again. It was tough again taking these pictures. I didn't want to do it. There he is. Like everything's normal. I like the reason this exists is so that we can get that last shot of the episode. And so that they can talk about mortality for some reason. Taya brings up, what happens when you die or whatever. And he tells him that he turns to dust.
Yeah, he turns to sand.
Sand, yeah.
That's what?
Stops existing entirely. And then, Bundario even says, like, hey, if I die, dog, chill.
Yeah.
If I die, I still want you to race. And, Taya's like, no, dude, we're doing this together.
It won't be the same if it's not with you.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah, straight up Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah.
This is a very important picture to me. So you can see the glove.
God damn it.
You can see the actual glove. You can see the thumb indentation.
Heck yeah.
There's a man wearing that.
I love, man, they've been using these suits so much. Look at those creases.
Yeah.
The suits had some love.
Cut to reality.
Oh.
It starts off with this washy, dreamlike looking lens. You can see Bundario's guts.
Yeah, man. Just like straight up his guts.
Yeah. Taya going in there. Losing it bad. The only thing, and I get why they maybe wouldn't do it, but I think they should have. I would have put black or purple makeup underneath his eyes. Maybe like he hasn't slept much.
Yeah, to really show that.
He's acting like that. But that would have been cool if he had actually had that.
Man, that's a terrible place to get hit, dude.
What?
Right on the
her eyes? Yeah.
God.
She's not the only one either.
Ugh.
Like right on the eye.
Yeah.
Right there, right? Okay.
Jesus.
There's There's the open operating table.
We know what they need. Senkai Black.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good picture. What a shot.
Yeah.
The shot looks crazy. They're eating. I don't know. That looks like a paw, doesn't it? Is that alligator? Gross.
Oh, it is a paw.
Yikes. Let's move on.
As they drink
well,
wine.
Spindo, there goes that fucking asshole.
Naito.
There he is. And she's still Miami.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in the mix. He didn't drink anything, but I think they made it look like he did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's what the thing was. He was like, Miami said the Taicho was so surprised that you beat him so quickly. You didn't savor it.
Oh, you didn't savor it, and he goes, "Nah, I savored it.
Savored everything." And the shock of the shock of the light is still shocks me, or something like that. The light of the explosion still shocks me.
Oh yeah, the Aaron boys are back with parts. I really want to know what that is. If I knew more about cars, I bet I'd know. But that's definitely just an actual car ass piece.
Straight up.
Look at those wires connected to Bundario.
Oh,
this was rough. Mira really wants Taya to eat because he hasn't. He's been working on this a lot. Gives him the onigiri right there, and boom, slaps it out of her.
Onigiri on the floor.
First time he's ever been physical with. I mean, he did it with Chashiro, right? But physical antagonistically with another member. Whenever it was just awkward.
Like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
And he keeps on going at it.
Sakito, I like that he bounces with Bune Diesel. Because they weren't affected really by the systems, because they have their own way of henching, transforming. I want to know where they are too, because obviously he lost everything. But he still has a PC, I guess. He has this monitor, this old ass computer thing too.
I want to know what that is.
Yeah, me too. This is all just a very strange, interesting setup he's got here. But this is that one warehouse, right?
Yeah, where Black was with the monster. Yeah, whenever he had the dinosaur monster as a pet.
Right. I think that is it.
I think that's the couch that they were on.
I feel like Ace with us was here too. Ace and Buffa. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Or
totally forgot about that whole thing where they were in the warehouse together.
Well, they were little buddies. They were little kissing buddies.
Yeah.
Or were King Kyoyu Red.
Yeah.
But they bounce. He's still working on it. Intro time. I took a lot of pictures of the intro because it's different.
Bring the joy of being the
joy.
Bring the joy, bringing the joy.
I think that's what it was.
Heck yeah! All right.
Yeah, 3-person intro.
This is the Boonboomger team officially.
So Red's clocked out. Blue's doing whatever he wants to do. Violet's not here, but he never was in this part of the intro anyway. Even this got changed. He does not show his ID card that show he's a Boonboomger because he's
out of the intro.
Checked out.
Yeah.
He got a new one, Sakito. Because before it was him eating at a campsite with Bundario in the background. No Bundario means Bundario's on the intro. And he gets his own little thing.
Why is it always sideways?
What?
Their thumbs up or sideways?
For them?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. There's something to it though.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the meter.
Yeah.
The odometer. Again,
they did that
it's not a video cop podcast.
Oh shit. My bad. Yeah, I did a thumbs up and then turning it left and right, or from down to up as like a speedometer.
Like an odometer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the part where the doki 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 part of the song. I took one for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So there's Violet.
Oh, he was first?
Bune Diesel.
Oh.
And this is hilarious. Oh no, this is sad.
Oh, no.
He's not even looking at the camera. This is hilarious. She's got like such a cringe ass face. I don't even know where this is from. Like, why would you do this? Why would you use this like at all?
It's like the most like smile.
It's so cringy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna put that as my wallpaper.
It's pretty good.
My friend noticed it when he was watching it live. He likes to take pictures while it's on, and he right away sent it this picture. See, because this is used. They've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
He's done when it's the episode about him. He does that. This is also super old.
Oh yeah,
because look at his hair. Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know why the hell they did this to her. Like this is obviously it sets the tone. This is for what he's doing up to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. And then it ends with them
Sunseaters
walking around. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a shot of Chashiro again.
He's not in here.
No,
he's not in this.
No, from when
with
ID cards
because it was the same as the last time.
Yeah.
With the bullet falling on the ground.
Betrayer.
The casing falling on the ground. So here, normally in the intro, Boondario is on the left side of the screen, dancing, showing the video preview stuff.
Talking.
He's not here at all. Talking.
Yeah, doesn't he say, this is Bakuage, something like that, right?
No, this is the intro. Don't stop. What?
I always thought he said something during this part.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
Any random episode.
Any of them. Don't stop, ready. All right.
They're not going to hear it. This is episode 12 that we're going over.
It's a good episode.
You remember it?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right here. Hey, he's just dancing.
Oh, he's just
he doesn't
dancing.
say shit. It's the intro. Yeah.
I thought
not here.
I thought he said something.
No. You're thinking of the outro.
Probably, yeah.
But there's no Boondario here. And then the ending, of course, with just the 3 and...
Oh, man.
Just the 4 or 5, I guess. No Boondario, no Chashiro, no Taya. This is good forethought. I wonder if there's a version where there's only one of them each time. There's a version where none of them are there,
That's scary. That'd be like that one intro of Zenkaiger.
All the intros Zenkaiger. That's also kind of forethought too. Except Zenkaiger, they shot like what, 10, and they just
they just keep recycling.
Use different versions of the ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, where Zenkaiger's looking around for them.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? And they're nowhere.
Yeah. That was good.
So the intro's been updated again. Sentai's pretty consistent about doing that each season. Not really King Oger, but
yeah, changing the intros, updating and all that.
Yeah. Oh, look, a VTuber's telling everybody the news.
Yeah.
No, this is funny. This is always funny because
when they have the screen up.
I don't believe this is a real screen. This is something that they put on the building.
Definitely.
Unless it is a real screen, I doubt it, but that'd be cool.
No, dude, you can see the blurring effect on the left side.
Right here?
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
But like, where are the speakers?
Yeah.
How loud is this shit for like everybody in the city to listen to?
Mm-hmm.
This shit eating motherfucker.
Raita Naito.
CEO of Earth, I guess.
Yeah.
Walt Spindo.
Leader.
Not to get too into this because I know you don't like it.
What?
It's damning how this is just the real world events of what's happening right now in America.
Oh yeah, where it's like there's
it's a fucking tech bro.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of this shit's going on.
With the aliens.
With the
aliens.
Evil organization person. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then later on we see how expendable the people that he holds closest to are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's because like
he's a bad guy.
It is selling out. It's a sellout of Earth. That's what's happening here. A sellout of America is what's happened yesterday. It's just, they're not doing Earth politics in this show on purpose, but it's just the idea and the story here,
Mm-hmm.
tale as old as time. It's just constant.
Cosmic sellout.
It's just, yeah. So they're doing their best to turn the human people against the Boonboomgers, saying that this was, we're gonna get technology from the Hash aliens.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get better apps from
Mm-hmm.
the people here. We're gonna get technology or whatever. It's just the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, they were saying in that report that when the Hishalians first got here, all of the attacks and the bad stuff that was happening was actually a big misunderstanding from the Hishalians because they didn't know anything about Earth culture or Earth language, and that Wildspender's expressing their deepest apologies to the humans.
That sounds so fucking familiar,
and
doesn't
that's
it?
what Raito Naito is saying, like, apologies go a long way with the people. There you go.
I bet elongated muskrat's not going to apologize. I like how I do like this dude a lot. He's such a shitty villain,
Mm-hmm.
like in a bad way, like in a good way, I guess.
Michael Jackson.
He has a presence. He has an aura, and he really demands it. It's really good. This was great. Where what's his name?
Looking it up right
The
now.
consigliere.
Yeah, the consigliere.
His right hand man comes in with something, and everybody reacts. But I had to make sure I got the monkey's reaction.
Yeah, Yarukar.
Huh?
Yeah, Yarukar.
Is that the name of the monkey?
Mm-hmm.
Yaya Yarukar?
Yai, Yarukar.
Yayai.
Mm-hmm. Yai.
Yai. Okay. I thought you were looking at the name of the consigliere.
Oh yeah, here, let me look at that too.
Don't stop, baby. Don't stop.
I think it's here.
Boom, boom, don't stop. Ding, ding. He had lines. Do you see how the headlights are right under his eyes? He has like 4 eyes.
Yeah.
That's just a really good picture. She still looks like Sakura from the Seraphim to me. Surprise! Disaster's coming back. I mean, we saw it in the preview last episode, right? But still,
Oh, is it Granto Risk?
probably.
Great Chief Officer Granto Risk.
What a name.
Consigliere.
What a name. What a name. They're doing it again. They keep doing it. I've never, maybe this is the first time she's ever used this tie. I guess it's like a woman's tie, right? It's not like a tie. It's like
Almost like a
it's frills.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know.
almost like a ascot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He fucking took out the security systems and they let ISA take and do whatever they want with the cars. And here she's like, hey, stop. And they just keep walking.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that he now has this sort of control because he was not ISA. He was always ISA. And she didn't know. But he's supposed to be like a dog, right? Like a spy, like a from the trash or whatever. Like a bad person.
A child of the underworld.
Yes. But now he's like top brass at ISA. I like his response is like, I'm just doing what you were doing to do in the first place.
Oh, it's the same tie.
This is the look at that. This is from the second or third episode. Taya's side eye is pretty good. But yeah, I remember beginning where she was a hard ass. And I thought he didn't have any blue anymore, but he's wearing a blue undershirt here.
Oh, look at that. Foreshadowing?
Yeah.
Does he know?
This is a fantastic picture. So is that. Yeah, she's pissed.
Blue says, I warned Taya about this.
Right. And he decided to become the enemy of the world.
I warned him about this.
So my fear for Vlam's redemption is sort of the other side of the coin to Chashiro's redemption.
Oh, okay.
Chashiro has hurt the people closest to him. Indirectly hurt the rest of the world too. But they're gonna say, it was all a means to an end. I mean, but they also could just go for it and just not have him come back.
Yeah.
Have him be a shitter.
Yeah, just that, which would be a
But
first.
There's no way, because the live tour.
Oh yeah.
There's no, unless he does do the live tour and he's an asshole. He's like a bad
villain.
guy. Yeah, he's a villain.
He gets a new suit that's like just villain
I
suit.
just can't, like, cause just like with Pokemon, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite.
Mhm.
Every Ranger is somebody's favorite. Like, there's a kid that happened with fucking X-Aid. Christmas Day, kids open up their laser toys, their little bow and arrow weapon, whatever.
It's done.
He loves him so much, and then boom, just like this. I got my Boonboomger blue figure, whatever, and then boom, not a good guy no more.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's rough. That's the line you have to ride when you're doing, story and toy sales.
I'm just glad I wasn't a super big Blue fan this entire time.
I wasn't either. I was warming up. I liked him a lot. Remember, he rose up.
Yeah.
Pink's still GOAT, but Blue was going up there, and now he's doing this shit. He's probably gonna get redeemed though.
You're the snake.
They're not ever gonna address. I hope they do, but they're never gonna address why each of these bad guys has an animal with them. But it might be something to do with that's their essence or something. Because he's able to revive him from this.
Yeah.
From just a snake. And then when Mad Rex was revived, they revived him because of the dog. Remember, that was the thing they used. So they could do a thing where they do defeat Wild Spindor, but the monkey's still around, and then the monkey brings him back or something.
Yeah.
Because the monkey is the one who brings Desast back. There's all kinds of shit. And then the Gran Turismo guy has a cow skull on him, so maybe he's maybe he's dead.
Yeah, maybe he's like a dead guy.
He's a dead guy, and he brought him back because I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know.
These animals have always been shown alive, but Grant Risk is the only one that's like a skull.
And the reason I don't think they're gonna address any of this, which I wish they did, I wish they would, but they probably won't, is because it happened last year with King Oger. There was a whole thing about Doug Dead, where his body was we talked about a little bit, body of a dead past Red Ranger or whatever. None of that was in the fucking show. We learned that from afterwards in the art books.
Yeah, in the art books.
So they could have that here. Like, each of the Hashalians has a monster or a little animal, and that we're never going to get it in the show. Which is cool, because that's the kind of stuff that, the hardcore fans seek out and want to learn about. Because for the kids, who cares?
Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know? All of the Hashalians have an animal-based companion.
Did you know that the Riddler knows
did he know?
Bruce Wayne? Did he know?
Did he know?
Do you know? Yeah, he's back. This was also really funny too. Where he's hello, and he gets to Michael Jackson. He goes, oh,
boss,
shit, it's you. But yeah, like these two, his mannerisms where he's pointing at him, you got that, or whatever.
Yeah. I can do it under 2,000 minutes.
Though he sits down, puts his hat on his knee, and points at him. Yeah, he's good. I also like how, the reason he's here is because of Desast. Desast gave him, he's a stooge.
Yeah.
He told him all the info. He ratted out Bundario. This was his most loyal minion or whatever.
I love how Wild Spinner has always been very like proper, or like the way he speaks is like nonchalant sort of. But then whenever Grant Risk or Disrace comes back, he's like, yo. Wild Spinner goes like, yo, Disrace.
Yeah,
like a cool guy.
That's what I like about Wild Spindor is that they're not nothing to each other. They have history, and you can see it here.
Yeah,
in their interactions. This was fucked up. It looks cool. It's a cool little mask, but that's a bomb.
Yeah, straight up.
This Suicide Squad shit right here.
So this is his distinction. Before he was Disrace, now he's Disrace 2000 with the bomb on his face.
Well, that's what's also crazy is that like Disrace, you did this shit to Mad Rex. You should, you know, be suspect. You did the same thing to Mad Rex.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, you're the kind of guy who'd do it 2,000 minutes. Go do it in 2,000 minutes. Under 2,000 minutes.
It looks like Mission Control.
The game? Or
no, like just like that console that he has right there.
Like a panel for like sending ships into space?
Yeah.
I don't know what Chashiro would be doing here. So I'm kind of glad he's not.
Mm.
He'd just also be standing here, or I don't know. This was devastating. Good acting.
Yeah.
Really good acting.
Powers up a little bit.
You can see it.
Oh, that's cool. The highlight.
Yeah, it's all done in post.
Nice. He lights up a little bit.
Yeah, and then he keeps doing it.
It's not working,
I
man.
think he's the oldest member, so it makes sense that he's also a fucking alien. So he's the one to try to talk to him. But yeah, he keeps on off, and everybody reacts. This sucks too. This on her nose, like put something there. I bet that itches.
Yeah.
He does this a lot, where he closes his eyes, does a big deep breath, keeps doing it.
Very dramatization.
Tells him Bundario's not coming back. Well, you don't want to try it.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
And he freaks out. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Look at his bald face. He's ready to fight.
Mm-hmm.
That was an alternator in the background.
Where?
Right there. Isn't that an alternator right there?
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I think so.
Was that the piece that he got? No, dude.
No, it was smaller.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, super dramatic.
Yeah.
And they say, you know as well as all of us, or no, you know better than all of us that Bundario is not a robot.
Mm-hmm.
He has a soul.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
He had a soul.
Yeah.
You can't just bring him back with robot parts.
Mm-hmm.
Taya says, I just got the wrong parts.
Yeah.
And he keeps
You
working.
gotta keep trying. There she goes.
You gotta eat.
Oh, I love this. She sees how broken he is, and she goes, I need you to turn around and look at me right now.
Yeah, look at me.
And he doesn't. But you know, she freaks out like that to him. Because she's right. He needs to eat. She gives him
Heck yeah.
some curry.
Nice.
Now, that whole episode about where she learns how to make curry was for this. She knows how to make the curry.
What's he cooking?
Oh,
curry.
And his chest marks too look gross.
Oh, yeah.
That looks
His stab mark? He has shrapnel in his chest.
pretty good. Pretty good makeup, guys. Yeah, she tries to cheer him up, obviously. Give him the curry.
Really, really good outfit.
Oh, yeah. You'll talk. What was it here?
Yeah.
There we go.
I love those. I love flared
Sleeves.
clothing. Yeah, flared sleeves, flared pant legs. Looks so cool.
Like her vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taste it. And she even gets a spoon for him. Like a baby.
I love that her curry version is like 90% rice.
There's not much of the curry, huh?
No, but it is cool that she did make it exactly like how Bundario's was.
But, oh man, not really, because the car looks more like a car. This looks like a container she filled up with rice and then dumped.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
No, I like that.
It's like 90-second rice.
It makes it look more bootleg for sure.
Yeah.
But when he eats it, I mean, it tastes the same, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. He has this flashback. I like these little
Space curry.
little shots of of them eating space curry, them sitting together.
Heck yeah.
Like, you're right, it is good.
It's like Mommy used to make.
So we're just barely here. There's still so much episode.
Yeah.
It's 2:12, 2 hours and 12 minutes we've been doing this.
Heck yeah, dude.
This also, what?
They're on the same rooftop as before. It's like their favorite rooftop.
Yeah, tell me, did you see the pictures of back to back of when they were first here next to this episode?
Oh, no.
There's a lot of the same shots.
Oh, really?
It's like the same, yeah, but now it's different reasons.
I didn't even know that.
This was good because he tells Bundiso, hey, this probably hit you the hardest, huh? And Bundiso's like, it hasn't even hit me yet.
Yeah.
Damn. He is who's known Bundario the longest, so he's his closest friend.
The longest.
So that's a good way to have Bundiso not really outburst or react, because his reaction is, it's kind of numb to it. Damn.
Ain't none. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Same shot. Wow.
Boonboomger on cinematography.
Where is this?
So good. I think it's in Japan.
Because
Don't quote me.
this skyline is like a hotel.
Several.
Is that 3 hotels?
Those are all living spaces.
Oh my god. Cool.
Yeah, they get to eat.
Curry break.
Have a little.
It's kind of morbid though. Having curry right next to Bundario.
So his eyes.
Oh,
That's what I was talking about.
ooh, that's bad.
That looks like he got like bit. You see the little
Yeah, it's all puffy.
right above. Yeah.
It's all puffy and shit. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Pretty good makeup artists too. And I like that we could tell that was a younger Gemba because his hair
Mm-hmm.
so different now than it was at the beginning.
Yeah, it's so much more of it.
And then this whole story happens.
Oh, that's when they find out, right?
This is he tells him the whole story. We still don't know what happened to the kid
Mm-hmm.
next door. But he hears the cries, and I really like this transition of him hearing it,
Mhm.
getting up, him getting up
Yeah.
here. Yeah. It's not 1-to-1 because look how different, but
I'm putting it in my hands. Cinema.
Yeah. Yeah. This sort of
Police officer.
talks into how this led Taya into wanting to save people, and he hears the cries and he wants to go help them.
Mm-hmm. Probably that police officer is probably Black's dad.
That'd be cool, but there's no way they paid him to come back
Yeah.
for this.
Who was it? That was Ginga Red?
Gavv
Gal Red.
I do like this too, is that he went to save this kid, whatever, bring it up, but he still has that guilt
Mhm.
of like that he did something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
because that's as a kid you're like, oh, should I not have?
Yeah, not have done that?
But
There's also tension on
It was
this.
help. Yeah, it's like I don't
Yeah.
know. I like that. Bandage is about to come off. Yeah. So he hears the cries. He wants to help, and then we go back to this.
Oh, yeah.
Out here. Well,
A really good quote. Whenever Mira was talking to Taya about that, like, look at me. You have to listen to your own screams.
man,
That's a good one. I just remembered that.
that's what snapped him out of it too, and that's what also here later on with Bundiso and Sakito. Bundiso says, you heard Taya's screams. You want to help him too.
There you go.
Because again, these guys are heroes.
Straight up.
Not even their names are super. You don't need that. They're heroes. They hear the cry and they go help.
Isn't that funny? That's you said that like episode 2, 3 maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And it was always like ambiguous for Blue. It's like, and he's like a spy, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now he's not
No.
a hero.
No. They got the eye on accident droopy.
Oof.
The little sticker came down a little bit. You'll see later on it's fine, but I noticed that here. So is this crowd TTFC?
Doesn't say.
No? Okay.
But I'm assuming it should be.
There's a goddamn Chashiro cosplayer right freaking here.
Salaryman in blue.
And then Banjo Ryuga made an appearance.
Yeah, that's what. And
The jacket's right here.
Rita. I was about to say Konospa. But no, Rita's also in this crowd too.
Oh, you thought not Rita.
There's a purple, someone in purple.
Oh.
Maybe a different shot. Oh, this is good.
Why this made me laugh so hard when it happened, but they're going to sneak up and
Mm-hmm.
Tekutorade?
Decotorade.
Tekutorade fucking decides to do this roll over.
Be stealthy.
It's so funny because she's skipping.
Yeah.
But it looks like he trips at first, but no, he does a tactical roll
Mm-hmm.
to sneak around. I don't know. That made me bust my gut. But yeah, they find out that this race is back too.
And he's using his snake hypnosis on the crowd
Mm-hmm.
to get into people's minds.
Here's the shot. Where do you see
back left,
Rita right here?
back left, or back right?
It's black and purple.
Right behind the green dude.
Green.
Right there.
This one?
No. Yeah, I mean you're on it right there. Right, literally right behind the green. You see the purple?
No.
Zoom in.
Oh, Jesus, DJ.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Look, Chashiro again.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that might be the same dude. No, they're just businessmen.
I love how that guy in the yellow North Face was also the guy looking at the screen in the beginning of the episode.
Oh yeah.
His yellow North Face is super loud.
Yeah, and then
Hypnosis.
they used her a lot too. I'm sure it's not for any particular reason, but she comes out a lot. So his hypnosis works on this crowd, but I appreciate it's not on everybody.
Yeah, it's just some people.
It's only some people, but that's enough to get everybody.
Yeah, for mob mentality.
Yeah. God. Yeah. He's espousing this bullshit. Who are the enemies? The Boonboomger. Yeah, see, there she is again.
This is the only crowd we see of him doing that, but presumably
right,
this
it works.
is like his last one.
And it works everywhere, apparently. See, only some artists are like, and even some of them are like, wow, what the hell is going on with them?
Yeah. Like,
but
wow.
It turns everybody, North Face guy. Yeah, everybody has their hands up.
Wow. Look at Rita.
Yeah. This, my friend thought,
look at that.
was the girl from the movie.
Yeah, it's the same color and everything. Well,
social media.
Hey, Twitter.
This is where the 100% battery bullshit.
Oh yeah, you're out and about. You have 100% battery.
That's
cool. Wish.
So I don't know. This is, I guess, Twitter. This is.
It looks like livestream.com.
One of their live streaming services, right? This is another one of their, like NHK maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And then Twitter posts.
Hey. Oh, you got the English comments.
I got some of the English ones, yeah. So this was interesting. First of all, again, speaking to how the world is now, these hashtags just blew up.
Yeah, hashtag hate Boonboomger.
After all, reality is like that, isn't it? Also, I appreciated that it was pretty good English.
Yeah.
The English ones. Oh my God. Boonboomger was an enemy of the earth. ISHIIRAN, which is a weird way to spell it, but that's how they spelled it. Do something about those hypocrites. Look, Echo Pudding.
Echo Pudding. I like the one at the bottom. It's the best one.
This one, they will be defeated by great power.
Look at the picture.
Frosted Sakura. It's a scary, creepy monster doll.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to be TTFC people, right?
Definitely. I mean, I'm not sure why they didn't put it in the bottom for the Ranger Wiki, but yeah, definitely. This is definitely TTFC people. It's like, oh yeah, they're buying it.
I'm going to miss these guys.
They're buying it, really.
And then Purple Lightning through the crowd, and there he is, the hero.
I love his answer to this. He's like, y'all hate Boonboomgers? Y'all can hate me all y'all want. I already left this earth.
I've left here before.
Yeah. I pieced the fuck out of this.
But he wants to help his new friends, which is always great.
As he goes through the crowd.
Oh, and this was also there. The white, blue. She has pink hair too.
Oh yeah.
There's Banjo Ryuga.
Rita.
Where, man?
In the background.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
That's not.
Right behind the green shirt, green jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Another. Oh, that's a purple jacket. That's really nice.
Yeah, this is a very colorful crowd, huh?
I'm looking
oh
for.
Shit! Look at this guy. He's like, stay back.
I'm looking for a single English man. I don't see.
I like that this lady is right here. He's not the typical Japanese.
A North Face guy right there at the bottom again.
I can't stop looking at this crowd. We gotta move on. Look at how crazy dressed. Like, this is a loud ass crowd. Okay.
Interesting.
This was great. They do their little spiel.
Oh, about cleaners?
Of them being the cleaners, yeah. Reminded me of the BN Thieves. Remember the BN Thieves?
From what?
Q Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Naga and Naga and Balance, dumbass. And B.
Balance.
Yeah, they have a little speech. Right after he finishes it too, he just goes right into the henshin. Let's go. Good kick.
Heck yeah. Number one cleaner.
Violet, and then Boon Diesel. This was also a really good episode because Boon Diesel threw some hands.
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, then he tries to do that card thing that he did to Mad Rex.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. They're fighting. Imagine how cool that'd be to be in the crowd, watch this live fighting in front of you.
Yeah.
Luckily, they go somewhere where there's no crowd anymore.
And then Sensei show up.
They show up because when he throws the card, they hear him say something like, "I'll do what I did to Mad Rex to you."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What the heck? What did you say?" So they go and they mess with Boon Violet first. Like, what happened? What's going on? And she goes to him like, "What are you talking about?" What? And he actually blasts them.
Mm-hmm.
Full on blast. Look at Sakito.
Blast them out of the way.
And they're flying. And Boon Diesel and again Deku Torade
eats it.
Pretty good, but he saves the girl. And I like that he just tosses Yaro card too, though.
Yeah.
And then here he expositions them. Mad Rex was actually, he got blown up on purpose by this race.
I like what he says to start that. He says, Mad Rex took his wheel in his own hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is a good common theme here, of course.
Yeah, Mad Rex blew up in space.
Which means probably, based on the preview we saw, Chashiro really is going to have turned out to be an evil dick.
Yeah.
And they're going to get to him by saying, "Hey, take control of your wheel again. You make the decision." It's not going to be a very satisfying redemption. But we'll see what they do.
I just hope it's like... this is like Dawn Brothers level of crazy. Where it's not really blue. It's like a robo blue. That just looks really like him. And blue has been like captured and used for like intelligence this entire time.
Crazy. You know what it could be? It could be that... Oh no, that girl died. I was gonna say it could have been that girl that he fought, where they found her earpiece at the end.
Yeah, she died.
Her earpiece on the floor signified that they got to her. They killed her bitch ass.
But also there was the episode where they did have a clone Chashiro.
Right, that was from the monster.
Evil. Yeah,
that was from the monster that made a copy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it could be that. I mean, that would tie into her still, where she's a spy, so she dressed up or whatever like him. But how would he have all the?
Oh, that'd be crazy if the girl was just dressed up as Chashiro and was so good at it that it was just like Chashiro. Yeah,
I mean, Taya's not fooled.
Yeah.
He knew that episode that it wasn't him, so we're just I don't know, I'm trying to make this redemption not suck. Yeah, they realized Mad Rex.
He was disposable? And then boom.
And yeah, he's telling them, "Yeah, I have 2,000 minutes to do this. Come on. You gotta help." And they're like, "Fuck you mean?"
Yeah.
Look at that power stance.
It's pretty good.
No, they don't say it till here. Oh yeah, Moshi Moshi.
Moshi Moshi.
He doesn't say Moshi Moshi. He says Shimo Shimo.
Yeah.
And he tells him, "Hey, your plan worked. Good. It's going around the world. Everybody's falling for it. You know, thanks for turning everybody against the Boonboomgers. Now your next thing is to go kill the Boonboomgers with you, right?"
Yeah. Like, hey.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Triggers it.
Thank you for your service.
Now he knows he is also disposable. See, look at the plastic on his eye.
Oh, yeah.
Where was it? Better shot. No. Oh, yeah, there. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to explode. And then this is where he tells them, "Yeah, you gotta help. You gotta help do this." And they're like, "Right. We have our own time thing that we have to go do."
Yeah.
He's gotta go poo-poo, I guess.
Yeah, we're pretty busy right now. We gotta rush.
And then they dip.
He's got a poo-poo. That's so crazy.
Yeah, they're fart. I don't know. They're just making up stupid shit. But yeah, they leave, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, they don't want to get blown up.
That's it. They're not going to be, because the preview for the next episode is them fighting Boondario Killer. Boom Boom Killer.
Yeah.
I always liked that they're two different kinds of purple. They look nice together like that.
More pink-ish.
This was a good where he threw the snake, but Bune Diesel blocked it with his arm. Pretty good stuff. And there they go.
Fist bump.
And they go wreck some shit. I just realized that's where they made the curry.
Nice.
And he keeps telling the story about how he wanted to grow up more faster so he can help kids and make sure they never had cries. Which is what drove him to be what he is today. But he learns.
That's right.
But as always, the moral of the story is you can't do it by yourself. You gotta do it with your team. You do it together.
Pretty ambitious for just one person.
Everybody comes together, like always. And for some reason,
whoa,
what?
Another crazy visual transition, face transition.
And of course, whenever they hear that, which is, I mean, Gemba went through this last time. It's for real.
Really, guys?
Are you serious? But yeah, they've been doing this whole time. You're friends.
You'd really do that for me?
He goes wakata, you know.
It's time.
Boom. Tears fall into the thing. It glows, and we got our Star Wars quota.
Wow, look at that. Kamen Boonboomgers are my only hope.
This is why I asked you if you want to watch the movie before we watch this.
Yeah, because this character is like the main thing in the movie.
Yeah, but she also mentions a resistance on her planet and stuff that we don't know anything about.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We'll watch it. And this wasn't as essential, I don't think, as Hakabaka.
Yeah.
Because
Arca Barca.
the World of the Dead, I don't think that was ever really a thing. Oh no, it was with
Devonica.
Desnarak.
Oh yeah, Desnarak.
No, we don't get Desnarak until the end, near the end. That whole, it doesn't matter. I don't think we missed much, but I still want to watch it.
Freedom Fighters and all that, I guess.
She looks like a member of Girls.
Oh yeah.
Misaki.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that power pose.
He's doing he's fighting. I like this, that, you know, he's somebody, or they're both running around like here, and you can see the camera crew right there.
Oh no. That's pretty good.
Oh, so he's holding it and somebody's holding him?
Oh yeah.
Right.
They're running around. He's holding him for support.
Yeah. So he does his little enchantment thing. Stop whoever's running, and it stops, and Bune Diesel's like, hey, you thought it was both of us running, huh, you dumbass?
Yeah.
It turns out,
Sniper mode.
Circuit, sniper mode, shoots him right through the middle. You see it go through him. Oh, look at the hole. They put the hole in him.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, that's the snake. They didn't put a hole in him. This is cool. We see them both doing the kick. I wonder how that stunt actor with the big robot suit, like how high his foot actually went.
Yeah. I love that we see Bune D's wheel. I don't think I've seen that before.
That's what I'm saying. Bune Diesel's wheel. I wonder how high he kicked.
Very cool.
But yeah, the two purple tires goes up.
Shoot him in the sky.
What we see first is his face fucking explode.
Yeah. Bomb to the face.
Oof. Yeah, and he's done. They did it. It's over.
You just put these guys.
Yeah, always the sixth. And there they go.
Wow.
Walking
Another job done.
Like they're hot shit. They're cleaners.
Yep.
Another thing, the whole Hakabaka, you know, Devonica coming back, she got all dolled up and she was there. It's crazy that she got dolled up. She's not even there.
No.
Like this wig that they had to put her on and the clothes and everything.
I hope this was filmed with the movie and they just used it later.
Did I show you the preview for goods that they're having? And one of them was question marked out.
Oh, yes. It's probably her, right?
People are hoping that she becomes Boone White or something. I mean, she kind of has a race jacket, right?
Yeah. It's like a puffer.
It's probably her costume in the movie. Yeah, so the resistance fighting and they're doing what they can, and she's here to tell them that is the cure, or to help them in their ailment.
It's a great power.
The disco ball, baby.
For dancing.
I cannot wait for Walt Spindo to dance to disco in some way.
It's gonna happen.
It's just, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Michael Jackson.
They're gonna be in Boondario and he's big,
Uh-huh.
and that's gonna be in the rearview mirror hanging.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it always.
Yeah, get the fuzzy dice. Get some fuzzy dice.
We're gonna get some fuzzy dice. We're gonna get that kind of shit. You're gonna get little tchotchkes on the top of the dashboard.
Heck yeah. Let's do that.
It's so funny that it comes back to this because people do put disco balls in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. I really appreciate that she called that shit a gem. No, it's not.
It's like the loosest gem term for a gem. The ball with mirrors.
Playing it completely seriously, I love it. Everybody's like, that's a disco ball, bitch.
Where are we gonna find a disco ball?
But yeah, they
What'd she say? She says, I hope when your thing is over that you'll come help me. Or we're waiting for you or something like that.
I don't remember. But my hopes of
Yeah.
the race being in the show keep getting dashed, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
That's probably gonna be the movie.
Hope it's a movie. Oh yeah.
Dario.
So they gotta go find that somehow, somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
because it's happening already.
He's turning into dust.
Turning into snow. No, I mean sand.
to sand. Which, Jesus Christ, he's decomposing on the operating table.
Already too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess this is Lightning Industries, Lightning Tech,
Mm-hmm.
and they're about to storm it. And Bundiso decides, I gotta go see Boondario.
Yeah.
And in the preview, do you remember what he said?
No, what did he say?
He says, I got it. Use my body.
Oh, yeah. It
So-
says use my body for Boondario.
Whatever that means. I don't know. We have to have only one robot. I hope not. I don't want either of them to die, but I guess it would hurt less if it were
Yeah,
Vin
if it
Diesel.
were, yeah.
That sucks, but it's true. Because Boondario is Boondario. Come on. It's Ash. That's the last shot of the episode. And then, of course, we have the dance. And the dance I took pictures of. Because in this part, usually Boondario says something like, hey, welcome back. We're going to do a stealing dance.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Here, silent.
Silence.
And I thought, a lot of people thought it was going to be the karaoke version of the song, like no words.
Oh.
That would have been also sad.
That'd have been so...
If they could have, they would have, I bet.
That'd have been scary.
If there was a version of this where Boondario was not standing there, they would have aired that.
It would have been great if it was not just karaoke, but it was the characters all singing them. All the Boonboomgers singing
Somebody
that
else said
version.
that it would have been a Boonboomger version of the ending.
Mhm.
Yeah. But there was a safety traffic tip this week,
There was.
and it shocked you real hard.
Yeah, it was... As soon as I saw it, I knew it. It was
Boom.
like, wow. Wow. Wow.
They're all there.
Look at them in the garage.
The Sand Cedars. Yeah, they're there. So
Oh my god.
they're good,
No red or Boondario, but also no pink too.
but no, they're there.
Oh, I see. I see.
Red, blue, and pink balls are on the screen right now, guys. But these 3 are redeemed, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, and you can correct me in the comments if you want, but they never directly did anything bad. I mean, it was the monsters that they summoned and everything, but
Mhm.
they never really put hands on anybody but the Boonboomgers.
Yeah, they were mostly just cheering on the bad guys.
And even when the bad guy, the Auto, lost, they would peace out,
yeah.
like that episode of the Curry,
Yeah.
where they're like, "No, it's curry time.
Yeah,
you go handle that."
They'd be very respectful. Like, all right, we're out of here. We're done. The worst thing, I guess, that they've done so far is that they cheered whenever Boondario died.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah. But, yeah, they're redeemed, I guess.
We'll see. I mean, until they actually do action, which is gonna happen next week, where we get a Yarukar Auto.
Yeah. I
That's
can't wait
gonna
for
be
that.
cool. Did you see what he has on his chest?
Mm-mm.
I won't spoil it.
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah. Mid-credit PSA.
Yeah.
The heroes and villains
Uh-oh.
encourage the viewers to be careful of the car's blind spots.
We'll go back to the song,
Wow.
and this is probably the most effort they've put in putting Sakito
It
in.
was scary.
It's still a green screen, but they made it look like he's there in the studio with them too.
Yeah, they just took out the bubble.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Yeah, I didn't really see it from there because I wasn't
Mhm.
really. I was looking at Bundario,
Mhm.
but then the next shot that freaked me out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's
They're
right
actually
there.
Now that's the last shot that I took, but I'm not gonna leave it there. Oh, I can leave it here.
Nice.
Good episode.
Nice.
Good end game.
That was a really good episode. That was a 10 out of 10.
Crazy good SHT.
Another note: the opening removes scenes of Bundario Bunderas due to his demise in the previous episode, and additionally some scenes of Taya as Boon Red due to him losing his will to fight.
Mm-hmm.
This ending also removes Bundario's voice due to his demise.
Mm-hmm.
And Akito is the only Boonboomger to appear transformed in this episode.
Yep.
Wow.
Nobody else fights. 3 episodes left. I'm nervous. Last year for King Oger,
Mhm.
the last 3 episodes were sort of treated like a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie time.
Those 3 it was a 3-parter. One led into the other. It was awesome. I don't think they're doing that this year. Because the preview would have been like the finale. You know, it would have been a thing.
Yeah. It would have been like a thing where we didn't get the ending. It would be like a super trailer.
Yeah. That's probably going to happen at the end of the next episode, though.
Yep.
Or it's going to be a 2-parter for the last 2.
And goes usual.
I am excited. This was a really good episode.
Would you say that it's terrible? Would you say that the theme for this SHT was
It was child abuse.
terrible?
And I hope the algorithm doesn't hear me say that and like ban the shit out of this video. But these 2 episodes were about that child abuse. I'm not gonna name the episode that.
No.
It might be in the description down there, but I'm not gonna name that. What did you think of the episode?
Yeah, it was great. I love the cinematography. And I love the jokes. I love how lighthearted they're still keeping it. To keep all the kiddos keep watching, and I love that they're really showing off Six's the 6th power scaling again.
Mm-hmm.
He just beat that boss like nothing. I love that, and I also love that they're treating the Sunseeders more of like companions now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate the balls, lack of a better word. There's a better word, guts, but the balls to keep Blue evil, to have Red not be in the intro or really do anything, to have Bundario actually stay dead for a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
The guts to do that in
adds
this
flair.
kid show. Wow. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this week. Almost 3 hours.
I love too that they
Oh, never mind.
include the movie character. Such
Yeah.
a big part.
Yeah. That they've been doing that
It's King Oger, right?
since I guess last year, because Don Brothers didn't really have that. Did you watch the Don Brothers movie? Do you remember?
Yeah, we saw it.
Okay. There was no extra character or anything like that, right?
Mm-mm.
No. That was a funny movie though.
It was the movie it was the movie.
It was the Hatsukai Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you
Peace.
everybody for listening. Thank you for watching. Again, Super Blastex. Follow me everywhere. Well, for however long I'm gonna be on those things. Follow me on social media, Super Blastex. Add me on Marvel Rivals. I'm Super Blastex.
Yeah.
Add me on Multiverses. I'm Super Blastex. Thank you everybody for listening.
And I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony except for Twitter. On Twitter I am the Toku Tony. Everywhere. I mean everywhere. Literally. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. Send this to all your friends. We want to hear from you. And bye-bye.
Bye.